Don't you think it's time you stop standing right behind me?
What?
Why?
Well...
Because I can't see your face.
Yeah.
Why would you want to? Fine, I'll just turn around.
Right.
That's better. Now that I think about it, this is the first time we've stood like this. So close. Face to face.
Interesting.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
I rather like it. Maybe we should do it more often. Maybe we could stand together. Forever.
What?
Forever?
Well...
Forever.
Yeah?
Wait. What are you giving... Starscape? Is this a ring?
Yeah.
I love you, Tharja. I want to be with you. Forever.
Pretty much.
No, I can't. Not like this.
Huh?
Oh? There. Now try it. Toonley, Dave, Anomaly, the Anomaly Cars, and it is I. Few know me as the man who's about to finish off his Fire Emblem Awakening series, but to most I am the United States Avery. Welcome back to supports. Only supports this time. This is the all support episode, something we did close to the end of or we didn't do an all supports episode at the end of Three Houses, but we did all all S scenes at the end of Three Houses. This time we're gonna go through some of the supports because we only did one run of this game, and as you can see, I did kind of just do a little bit of a run for right here for what would have been the female run. She would have been named Lunaredge. That was the name that was in my mind, and so she exists now. I'm just playing a casual game with her, but you know what? It's the same game. Not much changes. There's not like another route to play. But that's also why I'm excited about Fates, because we'll have like 3 different routes to play, which is neat. But let's get into the comments. If it's not even connected to the internet, that would be why. Hey, professionalism. I'm here, you're here, and we're here for Fire Emblem Awakening. And luckily enough, the internet just connected back to this bad boy. All right, so let's go through these comments. Which a lot of you were like, list of supports. Doodly do. I've got them all in a text file that is right next to my my OBS. It's not a ton of supports. It's a good chunk. It'll take us to probably 2 hours, which is kind of what I wanted. Anthony Sub, it's the end. Technically, kind of, sorta. It's the end of gameplay. Now we're just gonna have a good time with these supports. I forgot Future Past Tiki died. I never forgot, and it hurts me to this day. Hashtag Chromrads. One of the greatest slip of the tongues that I've ever had. The Chromrads. I love it. The future has already been set in stone. Not in a world with time travel. No, apparently not. Abe's reaction at the dragon skin. Look, the dragon skin skill is cheating, and it is cheating. Double cheating. It's double cheating, in fact. Woo, yeah, baby. Tiki lives, kind of. She kind of lives. But you know what? She got a promotion. In death. I think Jessica also mentioned that, how do you hit a crit rate with a 0% chance? Battle scripting. Also, Grima Dead #1. Yes, endgame does in fact take place on the big bad dragon's back. Starscape being erased for killing himself. Anyways, Grima Dead #2. And we're at sea level support. He's also your real dad. The glitchy map was Tiki's Paralog. And the forest was replaced with, the Void. The Void. Jessica, Karamrads, oh my Naga. I didn't get take a chance to look it up because I didn't want to be destroyed, but someone must have accidentally said that before or come up with that. That's too brilliant for someone not to have come up with. And for me to come across it by accident. And for me to accidentally make it up. It has to exist. Henry's definitely the best Awakening dad. The conversation with his son Inigo is the only time in the English version where Henry admits that he wasn't always happy all the time. I don't know what a real smile... I didn't know what a real smile was until I met your mother. I didn't know how to feel. That's nuts. That's Henry. A mountain of maggots is crushed as easily as one, and I was like, no, it's not! And then you also mentioned for a giant evil dragon. Definitely. That's fair. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. Unless it's a physical mountain of maggots, not like a pile of maggots, but like a physical mountain, I think Grima would still have trouble crushing all of them at once, you know? You know? Grima is tough for anyone without Falchion. Lauren's conversation with Mariel's body was never found, only her hat and her ring. Lauren had been clinging to the minuscule chance that his mother was alive somewhere. Upon seeing Mariel, he expresses relief instead of shock. And it's heartbreaking. It is kind of sad. We did know about Donnie's father. I thought we did. During his paralogue, he said that the bandits you were fighting were the same ones that killed his pa. It's been so long, but that is correct. The biggest stretch in this game is that Donnieton had dying to some random risen. I don't believe that. That man's has dragon skin for all I know. For all I know. Through death, I've earned a promotion. Tiki is the new goddess. She was always my goddess. Starscape is the MVP of Future Past. He sure is. He's saved everyone. Cause that's my guy. There will always be a place at the for the 12 Heroes in Nagaside is a reference to the 12 Crusaders from Fire Emblems 4 and 5. Owain is living his dream. Which is strange, but you know what? I love it. I appreciate Grima Sass. Grima Sass is the best sass in this game. I'll tell you what. Minerva wants a Starscape snack. Stop, Minerva. Don't do that. I already gotta worry about my dragon daughter and my dragon wife. I can't make them upset. Gosh darn it. I should devote myself to discovering that art, which might reunite us. In other words, Lauren learns necromancy. Bring this man's back from the dead. Sully had 69 battles. Nice! What happened in Lauren and Noir's bedroom isn't made into the history books, Avi. You know what? That's probably for the best. That is probably for the best. The Mark of Grima was no longer on Starscape's hand. When I was going through and just like casually playing with Lunaredge, because I didn't want to start Fates until we got through this. I guess I could have, because, well, I mean, maybe not. In case you guys want to say anything about Fates before I start, now is your time, because I'm probably going to start soon after this this bad boy releases. Let's see. Mark of Grima, yeah. Anna and company supply the army. If they all fought instead, the economy would probably suffer. So here's the thing. There's like 1 trillion of them. You know when Grima was like, the mountain of maggots is crushed as easily as one? No. That's maggots. These are Annas. You would perish. It would be like 80,000 Annas just coming from the sky and latching onto Grima, and he would just be pinned to the ground under the immense weight of Annas. He'd be doomed. And then I got all your supports. They're in the text file over here. Sharmila asked, what are we playing next? We are playing Fates next, and it's gonna be a fantastic time. Goda. On my run of the final map, rather, involved everyone just taking pot shots at Grima for like 3 damage, while Morgan single-handedly handled all of the reinforcements, healing with soul. Got to the point where I just skipped 10 turns and went back and checked on Morgan. There were like 50 enemies surrounding her. That's kind of funny. But if your Morgan was anything like mine, she probably could have handled it. She clearly must have handled it. Nathan, I can't believe it's all over. Really didn't feel like 6 or 7 months. It didn't really feel like 6 or 7 months. This series felt kind of short, but you know what? We do a lot of long form on this channel. It's been a treat of a ride. I'll never forget who Starscape's real dad is. That's right, or the convoluted family line he now has. The rest of the comrades. Those comrades, you love to see them. Random little thing to mention now, I'm sure that we must have mentioned it at least once, but the fact that you've said that you've never done the zoom in thing on a unit during a map did remind me of a little nice detail. If a married couple is paired up, their portrait on the bottom screen blushes when you do the zoom in. That's neat. That's really cute. Well, it's kind of funny. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about Kellum's paired endings, which I read through this. Apparently, anytime that he's paired with someone who's not Robin, he basically, the person who he's paired with gets their solo ending, and then he's just like a husband was lost to history. It is kind of sad. Robin endings are always the same too, just with whoever you married having their name inserted as well. Oh, that kind of sucks. But that does perhaps rectify some endings. For example, Kellum won't be completely lost to history, and we can assume that Gongrel survives for at least a little bit longer than his solo ending states. It's also completely by coincidence, but it's really sweet that both Lissa and M end up in Ferox. It is completely it is an accident and a half, but it is nice that they both ended up there. we were really vibing with the Feroxy people now. Supports, I wrote yours down as well. We will get to them. Maybe I didn't write down that last one there. Yeah, I didn't write down that last one. Maribel and Gaius. I could have sworn I did, but maybe I didn't. But I got the rest of those ones. Oh, no. I didn't write that one down because it was already in Jessica's one. I wrote down all of yours for the, a good chunk of yours for my own recommendations. Sonic Gaming. Chrom sounds amazing. How come no one's ever thought of it? I swear someone has to have thought of it. It has to have been done. Hold on. Look, we need to settle this right now. We gotta settle this right now. It has to. Has to have been thought of. Forgiving my Chrom, please. See, someone's thought of it before. There's not a lot. There's not a lot. What is? Oh, Summer Scramble, the Chrom. See, people have thought of it. It has been thought of. There's not a lot of them, so it hasn't been thought of a lot. But it's been thought of. Thank goodness. I was gonna say I'd be disappointed. These are also Fire Emblem Heroes. These are all posts from Fire Emblem Heroes. Nothing specifically from Awakening. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, but let me not click anything else. In the rare event that there's like spoilers hidden in some of these. It's been an incredible journey. I can't wait for Fates because that was the first Fire Emblem I completed. Also, if you want Awakening supports, I wrote this down. Inigo and Noir. Gold, apparently, just waiting to be struck. Oh, if it's possible, do female Starscape and Chrom. I'm going to do both of the Starscapes. Both of the Robin, Starscape and Lunaredge as, for Chrom, because we didn't really get any of those. We didn't have them talk. Thunder. As your one support, you wanted female. Don't worry, we're getting that one. And we're probably going to look at the S scene too. And thus Starscape's stabbed his real dad. Wait, that isn't how this game ends? I've been bamboozled by the intro of the game. False advertisement, I say. Bring me to the courtroom, I'll sue. Future endeavors, up in the air, but I understand why my view is weird. Conquest was my first Fire Emblem game, so it has some place in my heart. But I can see why many fans in general have it lower on their game list, such as 3 Houses and Awakening. But my biggest issue is that you essentially have to buy 3 whole games for the complete package. Yeah, you sure do have to buy three games for the complete package. Yeah, you have to purchase them. That's totally what I did. Hey, I will say I really like the attack animations in Fates, and you also said it's got some bangers, especially the title screen one, and there's and the song that you hear on the title screen. I'm excited. I haven't like been too deep into, and by too deep into Fates, I mean like I've literally not watched the title screen. I just wanted to make sure that it booted right. So I could be like, oh, you know, everything works great. But yeah, I'm excited for that. If it starts with a banger, it's probably a banger. 4th row reviews, much fight the urge to simp for Tiki. Update, Knight fighting urge very well. Update, mission failed, we'll get him next time. You never get him next time when you're dealing with the goddess Tiki. She's the one and only. You love to see her. When it comes to the supports for Fire Emblems, watch every last one of them. But really, I would especially do the scenes with female Robin and male Morgan if you're not going to do another playthrough. That is why I went ahead there and looked there, right yonder. That's my girl. Lunaredge. You love to see her. Male Morgan, clearly I haven't gotten to him. He's just there. He'll have his default hair color. That's my daughter. Love her to bits. Alright. First and foremost, let's get these Chrom scenes out of the way. Let me pull up this list real quick. We got some scenes to view. Thank you for the comments for the last time. Well, not technically for the last time. In Awakening, you're gonna leave comments for this time too. But as a whole, thanks for leaving comments because they have been fantastic and they've gotten me through this series. Because I'll tell you, if you didn't leave some of the comments that you left, I may have struggled. I would have struggled. It's not a may. It was not a prediction. Spoiler, it would have been a fact of life. I would have struggled. Chrom, we looked at your CC and just as a reminder. Oh, should I be nervous? When you found me, collapsed without my memory, why did you take me in?
Right.
Yep, I remember this. Well, because you were collapsing without memory.
Huh?
That's it? Pity was your reason? Isn't that enough?
Hey.
Did you never stop to consider it might have been some kind of trap? That's what I have Frederick for.
Huh?
But why didn't... Starscape, if I see someone hurt or in need, I'm going to help them. That's just who I am, and there's no changing it. Or would you have rather I'd left you there, face down in the muck?
No.
No, of course not. I'm thankful for what you did, I truly am. But it scares me all the same. Chivalry and longevity don't often go hand in hand. Ha! I wish I had a gold coin for every time I got that lecture. Now I'm a leader of the Chromrads. You'll never see me perish unless it's by your hands.
Yeah.
I can only offer advice, I'm afraid. You really should be more careful in the future.
No.
I'm sorry, but no. If it happened again today, and it did happen again, and I picked you out of the muck again, I'd do the exact same thing. But...
Right.
Peace, Starscape. I have heard your counsel, and I know you mean well. But as I said, this is who I am. I can't change that, nor would I want to.
Oh.
I understand. If that's your decision, then so be it. Just do try to be careful, Chrom. For my peace of mind, if not your own.
Yes.
I will. I promise. Cute. Alright, we're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through Chrom. You be seeing.
Chrom!
Chrom, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. What's got you so excited? I heard you were attacked behind the mess tent. Some local thug approached me with a dagger, and he bolted when I drew iron. It was dark. The poor fellow probably thought he was mugging a merchant. Ha! Ha ha ha! You challenged him alone? Well, I wouldn't say challenged exactly, more like shoot away. Can't very well just leave that sort of around the camp, can we? By the gods, Chrom, please, I beg you, do not take any more of these foolish risks. You sound like Frederick, my gosh. Ha! You do realize we're at war, right? Just walking onto the battlefield is a risk.
No.
I don't fear anyone besting you head on. I fear you being stabbed in the back. How funny. Haha. Yo, when to talk, Starscape. Many of our enemies do not share your sense of honor. Do you really think some random cat purse would get the better of me?
Well...
Shall I list every hero who has said that before being poisoned, sniped, or snared? Well, I don't think a list is necessary.
Alright.
You're our commander, Chrom. Battlefield victories mean nothing if an army loses its leader. You are no longer simply your own man. You stand for all of us. Enough. You have a point. You're right. As you always are. I'll be more careful. Thank you, Starscape. You better be more careful. Let's see just how careful you would have been.
Chrom.
You've been going on patrol with a couple of the men. Only patrol the immediate area. Calm down. I'm taking it easy.
Alright.
You know what I'm going to say, don't you? That it's too risky. I need to be more careful. Yeah, thank you, mother. Yeah, but if you know this, then why?
Right.
Look, I understand enemies could be lying in wait and trying to kill me, but there are also others who need my help. There's a war going on, and people are suffering. I can't ignore them. I won't.
Hey.
Then why not send your men to search for those helpless innocents? Because.
Huh?
Because of you. If I hadn't been there, if Frederick alone had found you, would we have ever met? Probably not.
Listen.
You see, it's not just you, Starscape. It's like, it's everyone like you. I know, going out there exposed me to danger, but I haven't always been careful. And I haven't always been careful, rather. But it's a risk I'm willing to take in order to connect with people, to forge bonds.
Oh.
Bonds between who? You and me and the others, the villagers we met, the world we've seen. Such bonds are the true strength of this army. Without them, we're lost. And it's these bonds that will save us and help us defeat a giant dragon that we try to stop from being resurrected, but, you know, fail. Others may disagree, but there's one benefit of leadership. I make the final call. That's my guy. That's why he's the leader of the Chromrads. It's hard to argue when you use me as an example. But at least let me come with you. So you can watch my back? No, so I can stab it. That's part of it, yes. But I also want to be there when you find the next me face down in a field. Well, let me tell you something, Starscape. The next you is you. Again. I want to help you make this army stronger. I want to help you forge new bonds. Cute. Okay. There's a couple Starscape scenes that I do want to see. So let's start to get Starscape out of the way. I want to see the S scenes that I thought about getting but then didn't get. Like MOAR. Oh, look at Tiki. Gosh, I love Tiki. She's a real one. Kind of want to see Emerald's. I guess I want to see a Versus. Then we have these children, who would be my children if that were the case. So let's take a peek at some of these S scenes, and let's also look at Starscape and Vike. Because I don't think anyone really suggested Starscape scenes, because you know. But I want to see these Starscape scenes real quick before we get into the list that you guys provided. So let's look at Starscape and Vike. I know we got their C scene. I believe this is when they were going through, and I was like, oh, what are you doing up here? Oh, it's just me a whole lot of nothing. And then it's like, Sully, horse, oh my goodness, pretty flower, so do love me a pretty flower. What's your favorite of all of them? I know you're up to something. Nope, not me, just looking at them pretty flowers is all. Nice, ain't they?
Back off.
Liar. You're trying to see who's bathing the hot spring over there. Spring? There's a spring? Why, the Vike had no idea. You know that Vike is absolutely playing dumb when he's using I instead of the Vike, when he's using first person instead of third.
Hey.
Come on now, you're a man. You know how it is, don't you ever? No, I don't. Thank the gods. My life is a dragon.
Oh, please.
Right, little goody two-shoes, ain't ya? Interrupted my fun just when... Oh, fine. I guess I'm done looking at flowers. But don't think you can keep me... Huh? What's that?
Huh?
That's Sully's horse, isn't it? Gods, it's a fierce-looking brute. Do you see how it's glaring at us? It's almost as if it thinks it's...
What?
It's gonna charge! Run! Run for your life! But I didn't do anything! Yeah! I wholly remember that one, and I wanted to finish this line, so let's get to it. Ha! It's the Vike's lucky day. Sully's horse is dozing away, and that meddling little... What now?
Hey.
Blast! You again? I mean... Oh, look! A 4-leaf clover! Lucky me!
All right.
For that lie to work, you actually need to have a 4-leaf clover. Were you spying on the bathing women again? Weren't you? Don't deny it. I do deny it. Besides, what are you doing skulking around the bushes? I was collecting elderberries for tea. Not that it's of any concern of yours. Now keep your voice down. You might wake up Sully's devil steed.
What?
What do you care if it wakes? I'm the one he's going in. He's got it in for. No. We were both there last time.
All right.
Not anymore, thanks to you. Ever since that time I caught you snooping, the beast has made me its sworn enemy. If I got within a half league, it's after me like a hound from hell. Ha ha! So the beast has an evil eye for Lord Goody Two-Shoes himself. Oh, there's a word for that. What is it? It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, I know! Ironic! Frankly, being tarred with the same brush as you is punishment enough. In any case, neither of us want to be here if we wake up that horse. Come on, let's get back to camp.
Oh, please.
Curses. I truly thought today was gonna be Vike's lucky... Wait, that evil horse. It's gone!
Huh?
Vike, don't turn around. It's right behind you.
Huh?
It's behind me? Run! For the love of all that's good and holy, run! Why me? Ridiculous. Those poor boys. And by those poor boys, I mean poor Starscape. Vike, you deserve it. Hey Vike, why the long face?
Brilliant.
Oh, hello, Starscape. So, I've been thinking. The Vikes caused you a lot of grief. I feel bad about it.
Huh?
It's not like you to be so introspective. Why does it worry me?
No.
Well, I was having a bath, you know, down by the spring, and, well, these ladies appeared out of nowhere and started pointing and laughing at old poor Teach. I was stark naked with my clothes hung up on the far side of the creek. I reckon they were getting revenge for those times I accidentally spied on them while I was looking at the pretty flowers. Huh. And that blasted horse was there, grinning like a rabid crocodile. It was humiliating.
Oh.
Well, that does sound unpleasant, even if you only have yourself to blame. One might call it, oh, what's the word for it? Ah, yes, ironic. Get 'em, Starscape? In any case, can we please assume that you finally learned your lesson?
Whatever.
Yeah, now that I know what it's like to be the victim, the Vikes spying days are over.
Well.
Good. I think when you look back on this later, you'll be glad it happened. But come, there's no use moping around. What's done is done. The Chrom need their Teach. They need his passion and his willingness to take on anything or anyone. Damn the odds.
Thanks.
Har har. Now that's the truth. You're alright, Starscape. A good friend through and through.
Huh?
You consider me a friend?
Right.
Darn right. You're in the Vike circle of trust. Not many folks are in that privilege. Now that we're friends and all, that means we can ask each other for favors. Favors? Well, I suppose if there's something... I've given up spying, but I owe those girls a good scare. No one makes a mockery of Teach and gets away with it. So I'll put your thinking cap on and brew up some kind of revenge scheme, okay? You're really out here telling him to use his tactician mind to get you revenge for something that you deserved. Maybe some way to dump pudding on their heads or something. Pudding Vike. Honestly. For real. Goodness gracious. Alright, so let's take a peek at some of these scenes. Some of these scenes that we missed out on. Did we even get all of Olivia's seated A? I don't remember. That's a good question. That's a very good question. I want to see Lucina to start, if I'm being completely honest.
Hey.
What's up, Lucina?
Yes.
Starscape, fancy meeting you here. Actually, I followed you. I wanted to give you these.
What?
Oh, Starscape, did you pick flowers for me? They're absolutely beautiful. They smell heavenly. Oh, does that mean we're gonna be companions too, since Chrom's my real
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you like them. We have no flowers in my world. The whole land is barren. But enough of that. Tell me, Starscape, what are we celebrating? Nothing really. I just thought you could use some cheer.
I'm so sorry.
You really shouldn't worry about me, so...
No.
It's no trouble. You're a dear friend, and I want to do anything I can to help. You stabbed my father. Actually, I'm not being entirely honest. You are dear to me, of course, and the daughter of a true friend, but...
Huh?
Well...
But you're more than that. Much more. I didn't pick that bouquet to cheer you up. I did it because I'm in love with you.
What?
What? Lucina, I've fallen hopelessly in love with you. I tried not to, but I couldn't help it. Starscape,
All right.
we've been through so much, and I know many trials still await us. Heck, I'm going to stab your father. But no matter what happened, or is yet to come, my feelings cannot change. Love you, Lucina, with all my heart. I'm so glad you told me all of this, because you are on my heart as well. Truly. Oh, those must be the sweetest words I've ever heard. Lucina, I promise you, no matter what, I will be here for you and Chrom, even if it means stabbing one of you, and by one of you I mean Chrom. Whatever road you choose to follow, I shall follow it at your side.
Yes.
And we won't rest until we reach the end, together.
I love you.
Oh.
And no matter what the future holds, I'm going to cherish every moment.
You're gonna cherish the moment where I stab Chrom. No spoilers. That's cute. That was cute. Oh, Sayri, absolutely. We gotta see Sayri's that scene. Hold on, because guys, she was really almost there. She was really almost one of the ones.
Hey.
You're awfully quiet, Sayri. Is everything all right?
Hmm?
Starscape. Apologies. My head swims with memories of Chrom's sin of late.
Oh,
I wasn't asking questions that brought this on. It wasn't my asking questions that brought this on, was it? If so, that certainly was never my intention.
Nay.
No. It's quite alright. Better than alright, in fact. Because, in looking to the past, I found my way forward.
huh?
Oh?
Right.
I realized that I'm not sad anymore. Even far away from Johnson, I feel as I belong here. I found someone whose breast is home. You see, my place is at his side.
Oh,
Oh, you have, that's great. I'm, happy for you. See how your face falls at the news, but fear not, that someone is you. What? I'll never be far from home as long as I'm with you, Starscape. Please, stay with me.
well,
Oh, Sayori, I want to spend the rest of my life with you too.
My gratitude.
I would be honored.
yeah.
And I'd love to see Johnson once the war is over. I want to see the place that could produce someone as amazing as you. Oh my gosh, oh my heart.
So be it.
Then I will show you.
Oh,
It's a promise. You can bring your new home to your old one. Oh. Perhaps under the cherry trees, we can be joined. Together. As one.
To think my greatest joy would be found within this chaos. Your heart and mine shall be bound forever.
Okay, Sayori. You're pretty cool too. Yo, hold on. We gotta see female Starscape and Basilio, because that's who I would have picked. 100%, 1000%, maybe. Maybe. Flavia's us scene. Yeah, she almost got picked too.
hey,
Con Flavia.
What?
What is it? I wanted to talk about the position as Ferox's tactician.
Right.
Oh, I thought we decided that we won't be needing your services.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just that. It's true what you said about how Chrom and I work together. And that made me realize that I need to give myself a new challenge.
What?
How do you mean?
All right.
If I stay with Chrom, I'll never learn how to be a tactician in my own right. So I was thinking, once this war is over, I'm going to strike out on my own. And if I don't do it, then I never will. So you will consider my offer?
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's still available, yes.
Oh,
Con Flavia, did you hear me? I said that
Please.
I'm most grateful, but I must confess I haven't been completely honest with you.
huh?
What do you mean?
Right.
At first, I did want you to come to Ragnar Ferox as my tactician. But then, almost without knowing it, I found myself wanting you for different reasons. In short, I want you as my companion. I'm sorry, who? To me? Companion? No, I'm not here to do that. I know what happens to companions. I've seen Lucina in a way, and I ain't... No. It shames me to admit it, but I'm sorry for misleading you. Of course, I will understand if you want nothing to do with me. You won't get rid of me that easy. Huh?
Let's go.
You promised me a job, Flavia. Are you mocking my affections? I've killed men for far less, tactician. You should not be taunting the woman who has a sword in her sprite.
No.
I wish to serve you for the rest of my life as tactician and husband.
Now we're talking.
Are you certain about this, Starscape?
Yeah.
I've never been more certain about anything in my life. Oh, this is wonderful, Starscape. The whole kingdom will rejoice. And I, most of all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you mean we most of all. Today I'm the luckiest man in all the realm.
Right.
Right. Then let's hurry up and get this blasted war over with already, eh?
In the name of Ragnar Ferox,
Oh.
I'll tear the whole world down if you but ask it of me.
Hey!
That's a Khan's promise.
Let's go! Let's tear down the world! That was cute too. All these us scenes are real cute. Oh, Anna. Let's see the timeline where you don't get eaten by a dragon. Hello, Anna, I brought you something. Oh, a present for me?
Yeah.
It's not much, but...
Thanks.
Oh, it's a necklace. That's so sweet. But, why? Well, it's your birthday, isn't it?
What?
It is? Wait, it is. I completely forgot. I'm surprised you even knew. I wouldn't let a good friend's birthday slip past unnoticed.
Ooh.
I'm a good friend.
Yeah.
Of course you are. Gosh, you really are sweet. Thanks. Hmm?
Huh? Huh?
Something wrong? No, I'm just realizing something. People say it's the thought that counts, and it's actually true.
Oh.
You realize that because of my gift?
Yes.
I did, and you know what, Starscape? You're right. Some things money can't buy. Is she okay? Do we need to get her a medic? Is she running hot? Is she running a fever? Is she going crazy? I love you. What? What's this all of a sudden? What kind of necklace is that? Henry, did you curse this dang thing?
Mm-hmm.
What can I say? I'm a whimsical girl. So you want to get married now or what? That's really sudden. Told you, I was whimsical. Better decide quick before my whimsy takes me in a new direction. Look, looks like I'm feeling whimsical myself. Let's do it. Let's get married in the middle of a war. Just don't ask me to help out with the business. I'm terrible with money.
Thanks.
It's a deal. Now let's go find a ring and talk the owner to death. Yo, hold on. Wait, this is great. Let's go find a ring and talk the owner down to half price. I'm here for that energy.
Keep this up, and someday I may love you more than money. No, seriously.
May? You don't already? Okay. Okay. Here I am, just seeing all this, and then all of a sudden I still come second place to money. Okay. Noir, what's up?
Hey.
Everything alright, Noir? You seem down. Hey. Oh, Starscape. No, just the same old, same old. Thinking about how to be more vibrant, how to be more like the other girls. It seems so hopeless. I feel like I haven't made a bit of progress.
Huh?
Well, have you tried falling in love?
Huh?
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, they say when a woman's never as radiant as when she's in love, why not give it a try? If, well, you know, I guess you'd need to find someone special first.
What?
Well, I suppose I think I might have someone in mind. There's someone who, well, he's always listening to me and offering advice.
Huh?
Sorry, I didn't catch that. You really want to know?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, sure.
I see.
Alright, here goes.
Right.
It's you, Starscape. I love you.
Huh?
What?
Insolence.
I figured that this was going to happen. Man. Lauren's missing out. I said I love you, fool of a man. God, I'm sorry. I heard you. I was just surprised. So did you mean it? This isn't something to feel more vibrant?
No.
No, of course I mean it. I've had feelings for you from the start. Wow, really? Yes, really, fleshling? Dang, she didn't even use her crazy face. Hey, what's so funny?
Sorry.
I'm sorry. All this talk of being vibrant and such, and who could be more vibrant than you? Don't change a thing, Noir. I think you're amazing just as you are. Hey, he's a poet and he didn't even know it. Delicate and sweet. Always more worried about others than yourself. And prone to the occasional flight of fancy, shall we say. I love it all.
What?
Do you really mean that?
Yeah.
Of course I do, Noir. So stop pushing yourself to become someone you're not. And let's enjoy the amazing person you already are. Dang, this game has some good, some really hit your heart good ones. My gosh.
Thank you.
Oh, Starscape. Thank you.
You fill me with the strength I never thought to have. Please stay with me always.
Okay, no, we'll do that. That's something we'll do. Okay, if you insist, okay, that's fine. Guess we should check out a Versa. I'm missing someone, right? I should probably check out Tharja too. just for the lulz. I kind of want to check out Sumia because I feel like I might have actually picked Sumia. Yeah. I think those are the last 3 scenes that I'll take. We'll start with Lissa. Go ahead and get yourself some. You know what? I think I want to see Sully's A scene. I don't know if we've seen her A scene. No, we saw her B scene. Did we see her A scene? Yeah. Looking good, Sully. Feeling better, I take it? And just look at those muscles. I say your training's paid off. I'm getting there. Still a bit of flab right here, though. Here? Where? Here? Hey, hands off the merchandise. Sully, that's not fat. That's loose skin. Huh?
Oh.
I knew something was weird when you told me you were worried about getting flabby. You're training harder than anyone I know. Skin, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably a result of the seaweed. You lost a lot of weight during your trial, and the muscle's starting to fill in. Give another week of combat and eating right, and it'll disappear soon enough. Huh. I guess that makes sense.
Well...
Trust me, you're in perfect shape. I should know, I've been training with you all week.
Oh, yeah?
Huh. Well, alright then. I guess that means you won our contest and my belly hasn't shrunk an inch. Well, just don't go trying any of that damn seaweed. Har har har. Yeah, no. That would be a foolish thing to... Uh-oh. Don't tell me. You ate the seaweed. You kept getting skinnier. I had to catch up. You idiot. You saw what that stuff did to me. No, you're right. So right. I gotta go. Yikes, that did not sound good. And then he perished, and we never saw him again. Do I want to look at Lissa's? Yeah, well, fine, why not? I thought dying of boredom was just an expression. All those pranks and you're still bored. Oh, that's right, her whole line was just pranking us relentlessly.
Huh?
Oh, hi, Starscape. Yeah, it's not that fun messing with the others. Their reactions are all quiet and stale and blah. I mean, they just stare or sigh or walk away shaking their head. Nobody else does the rubbery thing with their face like you do.
Huh?
I do a rubbery thing with my face? But don't worry, you're safe. A promise is a promise after all. I'm not thrilled about it, but I don't want you to hate me, so no more pranks. Starscape's like, oh man, I could never hate her. Alright, Lissa, I give you permission to prank me again. I won't hate you for it, I promise.
Huh?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but on one condition. You have to open this box first.
What?
Ha! No way, mister, I know this trick. A bunch of snakes or bugs or guts or whatever's gonna pop out.
Well...
Perhaps. It's up to you. I'm not forcing you. I'm scared, but... yeah, that thing with your face, I miss it so much! Okay then, here goes. Gah!
Huh?
Ring. Wait, Starscape, what's going on?
Yeah.
I love you, Lissa. Love your loyalty. Love your candor. Love your spirit. God's bless me, I think I even love your pranks. What do you say? Will you be my wife? Sniff?
Huh?
Are you crying? Don't cry, I'm sorry. You can say no, it won't hurt my feelings.
Wow.
No, stupid, I'm happy. I loved you for so long. Wait, really? Since when? Since we found you in that field? Yes, really, since the beginning. I only pranked you to get your attention. Chrom gets to be so close to you all the time when you meet or you talk strategy. I thought you were gonna marry him, but it turns out he's just your real dad. But I didn't have anything like that. Listen, you could have talked to me about anything, anytime. I can't believe I never noticed. Me either. But now we've got all the time in the world to spend together. Ooh. Plus I opened the box, so I get to prank you again, right?
Huh?
I thought the pranks were just to get my attention. And if we're gonna get married, I'd say you've got all of my attention, so...
Hey.
You think I'm gonna marry that face and never make it do the crazy rubbery thing? You're nuts. What? Hey, I'm not sure well... if that's what it takes to make you happy, then so be it. Just go easy. We don't have all the time in the world together if I die of a heart attack.
Right.
Haha, okay. I promise, Starscape. Wow, what a day. You must be tired from all the excitement. So, how about a quick shoulder rub from your new wife-to-be,
Oh my gosh, this ring is huge.
Where'd you get it?
We're gonna have such a great life together.
Oh, that's kind of sweet. I always liked their string of scenes. We might as well let's look at Sully's too. We already got her day.
Hey.
Feeling better, Starscape? Now that my guts have been vomited out, of course.
Yeah.
I think the storm has passed, thank goodness. Plus all that training starting to finally pay off. My muscles are as hard as rocks, just look at them. Man, I'm pretty... Oh, that is impressive. Hey, check out my skin. It's all back to normal, see? Feel it.
Huh?
What? No, it's just... last time I touched you, you threatened to take my hands off. Yeah, well, maybe I don't mind quite so much now.
Right.
No? In that case, maybe it's time I give you this. A ring? Are you proposing to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love you, Sully. I can't think about anything else. When we started out, I just saw you as this intimidating stranger. But the more we trained, the more I saw what an amazing person you really are. I see. So, what do you say?
Yeah.
I guess I've been thinking a lot about you too as well, Starscape. I even I was cursing your name for that damn weight loss seaweed. Of course, you showing me those muscles didn't hurt either. What I want to say is, I feel the same way. So yes, I accept. Yes! It's like, yes! Oh, I'm so happy. I can finally quit all these workouts. What do you say? Shall we have a few pies to celebrate? Oh, no you don't. Lamau.
I love you, you bastard. There, I said it. Now don't ask me again.
Yeah, I'm glad I saw that one. That's hilarious. Alright, Sumia, I was definitely gonna pick you up.
Hey.
Sumia, I can't help but notice that you aren't carrying a book.
Yes.
I'm done with books. No more make-believe for me. At least not until I gain more confidence in who I am.
Huh?
Oh, what brought this on?
But
I realized I was using these stories to run away from myself. Every time I messed up, I'd read a book and pretend I was someone else. Well, that's just not healthy. Plus, I'm running out of books. Anyway, I decided it was time to stop before I became totally helpless. You're not hopeless, Sumia. Oh, posh. It's nice for you to say so for my sake, but you can be honest with me.
No.
I'm being honest with you, Sumia. I've been thinking of you ever since we started sharing books. In truth, I think about you all the time. I've grown incredibly fond of you.
what?
Are you pretending to be a character now? Because I can't believe that
Well...
I brought a ring for you. I mean, I'm a simple man with little in the way of wealth or land or social opportunity, and I certainly can't make you a princess like the heroines in your story. But I can promise you to love you more each day that we are together. Sumia, will you marry me? Oh, Starscape. I don't need to be a princess. I don't need anything else if I have you. I accept. I accept with all my heart.
Yeah.
Oh, Sumia, I'm so happy. It's like we're in a storybook of our very own.
Oh, thank you.
And we'll live happily ever after, until I murder a dragon which causes my own demise.
It's so nice to feel special for once.
Oh.
To love someone more than anything in the world, and have them love me back.
Oh. Yeah, I might have picked Sumia. I also might have picked Lissa, if I'm being completely honest. Hers was just fun. Hers was just fun. Tharja. Check her out.
Hey.
Tharja?
What?
Yes? Don't you think it's time you stop standing right behind me?
What?
Why?
Well...
Because I can't see your face.
Yeah.
Why would you want to? Fine, I'll just turn around.
Right.
That's better. Now that I think about it, this is the first time we've stood like this. So close. Face to face.
Interesting.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
I rather like it. Maybe we should do it more often. Maybe we could stand together. Forever.
What?
Forever?
Well...
Forever.
Yeah?
Wait. What are you giving... Starscape? Is this a ring?
Yeah.
I love you, Tharja. I want to be with you. Forever.
Pretty much.
No, I can't. Not like this.
Huh?
Oh? There. Now try to... Oh, man. Now try it again. Okay, well, I guess if this makes you more comfortable. In truth, I'm getting used to it myself. Good.
I can't believe you made me love you. Of course, if you back out, I'll murder you in your sleep.
Hot. You know? Maybe she just really admires Starscape's cheeks. And I respect that. Alright, let's go ahead We'll top this all off with the one and only. Where is she? Aversa.
Hey.
Let's see what could have been. Before I picked the one and only, the true wife of Starscape. Tiki. Oh, hey Aversa, what's up? Aversa, what are you doing?
Well,
Cleaning and oiling our weapons, checking our food stores.
Huh?
You clean the entire rack of swords? I thought I could make myself useful. Is there a problem? Do the shepherds think I would sabotage their weapons? I'm sorry, the Chromrads. I may not be their friend, but I'm certainly not their foe. Not anymore. Of course we trust you. Well, alright. Maybe I misspoke. I feel I do have one friend. One person I feel close to.
Oh.
Oh?
why, yes.
It's kind of odd because, well, because it's you. This better not be about the big brother thing again. I swear to you, I got this on standby, Aversa. I got this on standby. The suspense music. I tell you what. Where is it? Did you take? No, it's right here. I got this. I will play it. I will calm that music. I will play it. I promise you. I promise you. Say what you're about to say. You do realize we're not actually related in the slightest, right? I know, Starscape, and in truth, I'm glad. Ooh, look at that blush. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I'm not all sarcasm and snark, you know. I have emotions too. And lately I've found myself thinking about you. A lot.
Huh?
I know this might sound mad, seeing how we fought each other for so long. You're thinking about me. How? God, you're dense. I want to be with you.
Huh?
As allies?
Oh.
Dunderhead. I want to be with you. I want to marry you. But why? Oh man. Because there's no one else. Chrom believed in me, but not like you. You make me want to be a better person. You give me hope. And you make me smile. Is that enough? I'd be lying if I hadn't thought about this myself. God, look, yeah, it's true. We've thought about this many a times. So many a times. Thousands of many a times. Alright. I imagine your friends will all have sorts, so I'll have all sorts of objections. Let them. I'm a grown man who can make my own decisions. I love Starscape. It's strange. I spend so much time fighting and scheming that I never realized that what you wanted was right in front of you. Something like that, yes. Kya, hee hee.
From now on, I live only for you.
Oh my gosh!
As you may have noticed.
Wait a minute!
I'm the fiercely loyal type.
Hold on a second. Hold on, madam. No, wait, just, hold on a hot second. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Tiki time. Tiki time. Bro. My gosh. Okay, yeah, Tiki time. That's fine. We're done with Starscapes. You know what? It's me and the when you're cutting just put that whole chunk of Starscape, because my gosh, I was not ready for Aversa to just shove that man's whole head into her bosom. Let's look at these scenes. Lunaredge, what's up?
Listen.
Finished training for today, Lunaredge. This is Lunaredge, everyone.
Yeah.
With combat practice, yeah. But I thought I might review a few battle histories.
Good.
You should relax a bit, put your feet up. Experienced soldiers rest when they can. On a campaign like this, you never know when the next battle might break out.
Well,
I've noticed. With all that's happened recently, we've barely had time to even eat. It's been a tough road, to be sure, and it's only going to get tougher. I do try to rest when I can, though. A lady needs her beauty sleep, after all.
Huh?
huh?
What, did I say something? No, it's nothing. It's just that... Well, I didn't consider you the type to care after beauty and such. Are you saying she's ugly? I suppose I've never really thought of you as a lady. Chrom! Uh-oh! Excuse me?
Forgive me.
No, I didn't mean... Not like that. That's not to say a lady per se. It's, You know how you fight and strategize? And not to say that a lady can't fight, but... God, this is coming out all wrong. My goodness, Chrom. You're the scion of a noble family, aren't you? Didn't they teach you manners at that fancy schools growing up?
Yes.
Oh gods, yes. Of course they did. I'm on a whole term, we spent a whole term on etiquette.
Huh?
Perhaps you could use another term, this time on how to talk with a lady.
Right.
It's just, my image of a lady is someone who's so prim and proper, perfumed and pretty. Are you saying she's not? Oh, Chrom, you are digging yourself a grave, my guy. Nothing like you, oh my gosh. Bro. When I look at you, I don't see a lady. Does that... Lunaredge, what are you doing with that rock? I'm thinking a sharp blow to the head might help fix your eyesight.
What?
No, wait. It was just a joke. Gotta go. I don't believe it. That little craven actually ran away. What kind of manners? Sheesh. Oh well, perhaps it's only fair. It's not like I think of him as a gentleman, and let alone some fancy noble. Y'all were right to tell me to view these scenes, because their C scene, if I saw their C scene at the start, I'd be like, oh, well, we gotta get them to A. We gotta get them to A.
Hey.
Hey, Lunaredge! Lunaredge! Are you in here? Lunaredge! Hello? I have a question about our next move.
Oh.
Chrom, is that you? Could you just wait outside? I'll just be a moment.
Hmm?
What? Come on in. Gods, why is it so steamy in here? Did someone leave? There you are. I can hardly see a thing through all this blasted steam. Anyway, I wanted to consult you on tomorrow's march, you see.
Huh?
Huh? Is there any special reason you aren't wearing any Bro! And you're just standing there like, is there any special reason you're naked? Chrom? Rather than standing there slack-jawed like a slack-jawed village idiot, perhaps you could wait outside like I asked.
No.
But oh gods, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to, that is to say, out. Right? Absolutely. Straight away, I'll wait outside the tent. I'll go on that way. Alright, you. What sort of idiot blunders straight into the woman's bathing tent? I'm sorry, very, very sorry. I misheard you, I swear it. I had no intentions of peeping, in fact. Just... fine. Apology accepted. Now, what's so damn important? I was hoping you could, offer some advice on tomorrow's route. Fine, what are the options? Well, according to this map, one route is the steep trail through the hills. Or we could circle the hills and follow the main road across the plain. I imagine you would either would work, but I wanted to see if you had a preference.
Well...
I say the path through the hills. The main road would be easier, but we'd be more exposed if we encountered foes. Right. That's what I was thinking. Thanks for the advice. And, yes. I guess that's it. So, yes. Bye.
Yeah.
Goodbye. And, Lunaredge. Really sorry about the bath thing. Honestly, didn't mean to catch you like that. It's fine. Water under the bridge. Let's forget about it and move on.
Forgive me.
Right. Yes. Good idea. So, catch you later? No, I mean, I'll see you later. No, I mean, goodbye. Poor Chrom in this set. Oh my gosh. He's struggling. I feel so awkward about Lunaredge. Ever since that bathing tent run-in. Whenever I end up alone with her, I'm just frozen in embarrassment. What should I do? I've never had this problem before. I know. A bath. Yes. Perhaps oh my gosh. A nice hot bath is just the thing for my nerves. I'll have a soak, then find Lunaredge for a relaxed conversation like always. Let's see, the lances and axes are kept somewhere around here. I'll just take an inventory and see if any need repairs or replacing. Somewhere around here. Here. The armed storage tent, I presume? Alright, then I'll just head in and...
Huh?
Lunaredge? Where'd you come from? Goodness gracious. Turnabout's fair play, I suppose. Blazes, what are you screaming for? If anyone should be screaming, it's me, isn't it? Aren't you supposed to— ouch! Ow, stop it! Stop throwing things! That's sharp! You don't— what are you throwing? Ugh, have you no shame? Noble or not, you should at least wear a towel when you would— oh my gosh, address a lady. But you were the one who walked in on me! Poor Chrom.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, Chrom. Are we done throwing things? I think. I don't know what happened. Something just snapped and— well, no harm done. The god's justice, perhaps, for my earlier blunder. Haha. Well, anyway, thanks for being so good-natured about it all. Feel terrible about the soap dish. How's your ear doing? Better. Still stings a bit, but better. In any case, look at the bright side. We've seen each other naked now, right? Bro! Bro! So I guess there's nothing left to hide. In a way, we're closer than ever. Not the most appropriate way for a man and woman to get to know each other, but I suppose as long as nobody else knows. Haha, it's like we're partners in crime, sharing an unsavory past. It was real smooth, Chrom. Anything that brings us closer will make us stronger on the battlefield. Just you wait. Partners in crime. I like the thought of that. Well, partner, your secret's safe with me. Okay, y'all were right. This string of scenes is incredible.
Hey.
Chrom, just the man I wanted to see. We need to talk. Go. Lunaredge? It's about the route you drove for tomorrow's march. I was looking at the map and I noticed— Chrom? Are you listening to me? Oh, of course. Actually, no. I kind of had something to do.
Chrom?
Chrom, you're acting very strange. Are you hiding something from me?
Huh?
Hide? You mean hide? Oh gosh, no. Nothing at all. Nope. Bro. Then why are you fidgeting like you've got a squirrel in your pantaloons? Not fidgeting, I'm perfectly relaxed and normal. Refusing to meet my eye? Listen, Chrom. Didn't you say that we're close friends with no secrets between us? Didn't you mean that? No. I mean, yes. I swear it's not like that. I know you've been avoiding me recently. And I'd like to know why, Chrom. I think I deserve an explanation. Please. I can't go on pretending that there's nothing wrong. Do you dislike my company now?
No.
Dislike you? Egads! I don't think anyone's ever brought out a non-ironic egads. Lunaredge. Of course I don't dislike you. Nothing could be further from the truth. Then why are you avoiding me?
Chrom?
Chrom?
Right.
Don't look at me like that. It's just, we've been fighting a lot, together. We're always side by side. First I thought of you as an ally, then a comrade, and then finally a friend. I felt the bonds of trust. There he is on these— Chrom and these bonds of trust gonna get him in trouble again. Growing stronger and stronger. And then I realized you were more than just a friend. What do you say? He's just a friend? What do you mean? I mean, I care about you, Lunaredge. As a man, and as you as a woman. Chrom, we can't possibly— Wait, please. You have made me come this far. Now I'm just going to have to say my piece. But you were but when you're worked up like this, you might say something you regret. I don't care. Kept this bottle up. I've tried to keep this bottle up. I can't do it anymore. I'm going to tell you how I feel, even if your head explodes in embarrassment.
Huh?
Okay.
Listen to me.
All right. Deep breath. Hold. And out. Once more. Holding, and out. Right, I'm set now. Here goes. Prepare yourself, because I'm going to say it. And say it already.
Listen.
Lunaredge, I'm in love with you.
Chrom?
Oh. I have been from the very first moment I laid eyes on you. When I found you in that field. I just didn't realize it until the last little while. Look, I know this is sudden and I'm coming on like a wyvern in heat, but I'm not trying to force you into a decision, believe me. Whatever you answer, I shall abide by it no matter how painful. And come what may, we'll always be friends. That I promise. I'm sorry, Chrom, but this is impossible. The general and his chief tactician, it wouldn't be right. Our first responsibility must be to the soldiers we lead, not to each other. You understand that, don't you?
Right.
Yes, I do.
All right.
But someday this war will end, and we'll emerge victorious and bring peace back to the world. And when that happens, we'll be free to follow our hearts. Our hearts?
Yeah.
Yes, because I love you as well.
Really?
You do. But that's wonderful. This is the best day of my life. Lunaredge, listen to me. Tell me.
You are the wind at my back and the sword at my side.
Excellent.
Together, my love, we shall build a peaceful world. Just you and me.
You dang right we will. Let's go. That's my boy. They had a nice one. They did. Now, if I, were Lunaredge, as one does, no. I can't do that. I mean, I could. I want to look at all my options. All of them. Every single... Emblem out. Gotta look at all my options. Gotta look at all of them. Gotta look at all of my options. I feel like I would like Lonk, if I'm being completely honest. But let's go take a peek at some of the things that you guys suggested. Because I know most people wanted, and I can bold that one out. That homie. Female Robin and, Female Robin and the homie, the one and only. Chrom, yes, him. We have suggested Tiki, Flavia, and Basilio with female Robin, which is nice, which is cool. We can do all of that. Was gonna look at all Basilios anyway, because that's my guy. Tiki, I didn't know that they would be different. You know what? I guess they would be different now that I think about it. I think they would have to be different. Where is Tiki? Tiki, Wisna, hello? Where are you? There you are. Tiki. We'll start with Tiki, because we go way back. I'm asleep.
Oh.
Is that Tiki? She looks like she's asleep. I better keep my voice down. What is she thinking anyway? Taking a nap out here?
Well...
She's going to catch her death of cold. If only I had a cloak to put over her. Z's. When she's all curled up like that, she almost looks like a normal human girl.
Hey.
Oh, Bantu. This is the first time I've seen a town. Thank you.
Huh?
Ah, listen to that. She's talking in her sleep. Dreaming about ancient times, no doubt. I wonder how old she is exactly. Thousands of years at least, if she remembers the Age of Legends. That is a secret. Did she just answer me in her sleep? No, a coincidence, surely. But there's an easy way to make sure. Tiki, where did you used to live?
Well,
Long ago, I lived with a great mage in a secret hidden house. Then I was laid down to sleep in the Temple of the Ice Dragon.
Right.
Gracious, I do believe she's actually answering my questions. It's odd how little we actually know about our friend Tiki here. This might be a golden opportunity to find out more. Snort. Oh, this is very interesting indeed. I sense danger. I am in danger. Oh, man. Tiki is still asleep. Oh, well, hello there. Tiki snoozing again, eh? Perhaps you need to nap more than normal people when you're thousands of years old. Anyway, nap time for Tiki means question time for me. Now then. Tiki, what happened after you slept at the Ice Dragon's temple? No. Huh? Please don't seal me away. I want to be free.
Huh?
What's going on? I will not allow this. You're making me angry. Tiki, what's happening? Are you alright? Z. Gracious, she sounded truly terrified. Tiki, are you alright? Yes, I'm alright, Marmar. Hello. Marmar, me again? Oh, she must be talking about the ancient hero Marth. No, she's talking about me. She said Marmar, but she meant Star. We're done. We're done here in the episode. Something terrible happened to her long ago, but King Marth came to the rescue.
Marmar.
Yeah, she means Star. Oh, look at her. Her face is lighting up like a child on her birthday. So cute. She must have loved the ancient king very much. Marmar, please don't go. Don't leave me. Oh dear, another sad time. I guess I assumed that living as long as Tiki wouldn't all be fun and games, but all that time to do and things to see to desire? See the things you desire, yes, to learn whatever you want. She must have experienced countless hardships as well. She would have watched the people she loved the most age and die rather. How terrible. Hope her dreams of some happy memories as well. Thank you, Lunaredge.
Whoa.
You're welcome, Tiki. She's out here sleep talking. I'm sure Tiki knows full and well. She was like, oh, I just fake sleeping. So we can chat.
Oh.
Snoozing again. I'll keep quiet, but maybe I could ask just one more question. Snore. After all, I've been dying to find out. It sounds like Tiki really liked the king hero, the hero king, Marth of long ago. But did she like him? Curious minds must know. I mean, it would be a shame to let such a chance go to waste.
What?
So what?
Hey.
Tiki, hello. Can you hear me? I want you to listen very carefully. Remember when you told me about the ancient time and King Marth and how he saved you? I was wondering, did you love him? Hello? This is odd. Usually she answers right away. Hey Tiki, can you hear me? I'm asking you a question. Were you in love with King Marth? Did you want to marry him? Come on, spit it out! Tiki is not home. Hey, what kind of dream speak is that? You're supposed to answer my question.
What?
Huh? What's going on?
Oh.
Aw, nuts, I woke her up.
Hey.
Lunaredge, is there an emergency? Is the cap under attack? Well, I mean, that is to say, that's very Chrom of you, Lunaredge. You were moaning. Yes, that's it. You were moaning unhappily in your sleep. I thought you were having some terrible nightmare, and I decided to wake you up.
I see.
Really? Thanks, Lunaredge. I think it was a nightmare. I vaguely remember being hounded by some awful hag. She wouldn't stop pestering me with personal questions. Oh, fancy that! What a funny dream! Haha!
I'm sorry.
But I'm still pretty sleepy. You don't mind if I doze off again, do you?
Oh.
No, of course. Be my guest.
Yes.
Just another 40 winks and I'll be ready for action. Snore. Whew, really dodged an arrow there. I couldn't very well tell her I was asking such private questions in her sleep. Mumble.
Huh?
She's talking in her sleep again. Let me just bend down so I can get a real good Lunaredge, mind your own business or else. And before you leave, fetch a cloak to lay over me. It's a bit chilly down here. Right, of course. Whatever you say, Tiki. I love Tiki. She's my favorite. Let's be honest. Flavia, Basilio, who are probably a little bit further down or further up. I don't know where everyone. You think you know a guy, and you think you know where everyone is on this list, but then you realize you don't at all. There they are. We'll start with Flavia because we're gonna look at all four for Basilio. Lunaredge, I want a word with you.
Oh.
Flavia, what can I do for you?
Right.
I just wanted to say that I am very much an admirer of yours. Hello? Of both Starscape and Lunaredge? Okay. Okay. You are quick-witted, bold, and decisive. Everything a superior tactician should be. Oh, well, I'm honored by the compliment, Flavia. In truth, I'm unaccustomed to such high praise.
No.
Please dispense with the humility. I find it terribly dull, in your case, ill-fitting. And besides, once this war is over, I want you as my chief tactician. Me?
They're all yours.
Ragnar Ferox needs some military talent of your caliber. At my side, you'd be worth a legion or more of battle-hardened fighters. Milady, I don't know what to say. Might I have some time to think on it?
Right.
Of course. Mull it over, then return to me with an answer.
Right.
Thank you. I'll do just that. Interesting. So that one was pretty much the same. But then, if they hit us here, our flank would be exposed, unless... Ha! Look at you, Lunaredge. Everyone else is resting, yet here you are, studying battle maps on your own. You're not only skilled, smart, and brave, you're hardworking and diligent too.
No.
Oh, I'm just doing my job.
Oh my.
Were we all so dedicated? Ah yes, I almost forgot. I brought you something from the town florist.
Whoa.
Goodness, they smell lovely. Thank you very much.
Please.
I've been told that fragrances of flowers soothe the soul and heal the flesh. You must remember to take breaks sometimes and recover your strength. I don't want you kneeling over before I've secured your services for myself. Are you truly serious about hiring me to serve Regna Ferox?
They're all yours.
Of course I am. As a tactician, your judgment is supreme and your talent is both rare and true. Why do you think I have such love for you?
Huh?
Ma?
Right.
In fact, I want you to join the royal family and help me aid the people of Regna Ferox. Hello. Well, what do you mean by that?
Exactly.
Is that not clear? Well, it's just that you're a woman and I'm a woman. I'm flattered, but I'm not really. I don't think I've got better things to worry about than a person's gender. Lunaredge. Flavia's out here. I only care about brains, talents, and character. And as I keep saying, you have all those qualities in spades. And this is not what I was I love this. Not what I was expecting, so maybe I need to go.
What?
Damn Blast, what's gotten into that woman? I thought an orphan like her would leap at the chance to be my adopted sister. Yo, I love this.
Hey.
Ah, there you are, Lunaredge.
Huh?
Con Flavia. Well, have you thought about my proposal? Don't say proposal like that, she's gonna freak out.
Oh.
Right, you mean the one about me going to Regna Ferox.
Right.
And joining my family, don't forget about that bit. Yeah, about that. You see, I'm not entirely sure what that means. I mean, we're both women, and... I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that, but...
Exactly.
Yes, and we're both women. That's no impediment as far as I'm concerned. It is for me.
No.
Why? Isn't there, isn't it more important that we hold love for each other? Any other details? There's a bit more than a detail. Look, I'm just not ready to make such a drastic change. Besides, now is not the time to even consider such things, is it?
What?
Then I take it you wouldn't consider coming to Regna Ferox anytime soon. Well, with this war still raging on, it's hard for me to think even a day in advance. Besides, Chrom deserves my undivided attention right now. He's earned that much. I'm disappointed, Lunaredge. Though I understand your position.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, truly I am. But I do hope we can continue to be friends. Of course. Still, I'd grown somewhat used to imagining our happy future. Adopting you into the royal family and having a sister of my own. Perhaps we could have even been bridesmaids at each other's weddings. But forgive me, you're right. This isn't the time for idle fantasies.
Huh?
Sister? But if it's friendship you want, then friendship we shall have. Wait. When you said you loved me, you meant as a sister?
What?
Well, an adopted sister, yeah. Yes, didn't I make that clear? No, you didn't. I thought, well, never mind what I thought. Wait a second. You thought you and me... It's not my fault. The way you were talking, it just... Oh goodness, oh gods, I'm so embarrassed. Blazes, girl. You're turning as red as Basilio after 2 barrels. Anyway, alright then. I will consider your offer. The sister one, I mean. But not until this damn war's won for good.
Right.
Fair enough, but know this. I'm not the kind of woman who gives up easily. I yearn for you like a wolf yearns for the steel beating heart of the deer. And when the time comes, you will be my prey. You know...
What?
Yes, my lovely fawn. You shall be mine, now and forever. You're doing it again. Yo, this is nuts. I love these. Basilio. I'm sure you'll be just as great. Lunaredge, you look radiant today.
Oh.
Oh, and what prompted that unexpected dose of flattery?
Oh, great.
I've made it my custom to greet every lady with a compliment. All right, Inigo. Well, consider me complimented. Was there something else you wanted?
Right.
I want to buy your services. As a tactician, I mean. Everyone. Everyone from Ragnar Ferox.
Huh?
Oh? Are you trying to pluck me from Chrom's employ? I wouldn't have used those words, but yes. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. No, but yes. Sure, it's not fair to young Chrom, but my need is greater, and that's a fact. Well, I appreciate your honesty, if nothing else.
All right.
Bah, I'm no court dandy with time to play games of wits and words. So what's it to be, tactician? Give me your answer. I'm flattered by the offer, Con Basilio, but I must refuse. The war is far from over, and I vowed to stand with Chrom to the bitter end. I couldn't just abandon him on the whimsy of one of our allies.
Hold on.
Oh. Speaking of games with words, this is no whimsy of mine, dear lady. I make this offer fair and true.
All right.
Then I'd advise you to present the offer with more care. It's hard to take you seriously when it comes out of the blue like this.
All right.
Fair enough. But at least you'll be prepared for the next time I ask you. And I will ask again, Lunaredge. You can count on that. It's not a prediction, it's not a spoiler. It's a fact of life. Somehow I believe him. So I assume you're gonna ask her 3 more times, Basilio. And get turned down 2 of those times. Aha, Lunaredge. Just the brilliant tactician I wanted to see.
Huh?
Is this about your proposition, is it? This isn't about your proposition, is it? Because I told you.
All right.
Shush. Say no more. Not until you hear me out. I've brought proof of my sincerity. Ta-da! Gracious, what a beautiful bouquet. Dang, in their beef scenes, both of the Feroxy brought her bouquets. Aye, but it's no more than you deserve. I've met with a lot of women in my time, my guy Basilio, but never one as sharp and willing and able to improve herself as you.
No.
Well, I'm not sure about all that, haha. But is this really about offering me a job? Because it's starting to sound like a different kind of proposal altogether.
Nah.
Perish the thought, my lady. I've got no ulterior motives. You have my word. I only want you to quit Chrom's employ and join me as my chief tactician. Right. But I don't understand why. All 3 of us are in the same army, yes? If I stopped working for Chrom and worked for you instead, what would change? Huh. Oh. Well, sure. If you put it like that, I guess nothing would change. Huh. Maybe this brilliant scheme of mine ain't so brilliant after all. I'd best get back to the drawing board and do some thinking. Till next time.
Oh.
Basilio? Basilio, wait. What should I do with all these flowers?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. What everyone normally does with flowers? Eat them? Feast upon them? That's what Na does. So this is where you were hiding. Can you spare a moment for old Basilio? Certainly, but if this is about
Right.
you becoming my chief tactician, that's exactly what it's about. Ha ha. Except I've been rethinking my offer, and maybe tactician is the wrong word. Well, today, what I need today is a toady? Someone to track appointments, bring me tea.
Huh?
A toady? What's a toady? Well, alright, assistant, if you prefer. I hear some use that term nowadays.
I'm so sorry.
That might be the most insulting thing anyone has ever said to me. Even if I did want to be your lackey, my loyalty remains to Chrom.
What?
You're dead set on staying his tactician then, is that it? Yes, Basilio, that's it.
Nah.
Well, fair enough. I don't expect you to join me out of sympathy. Just do me one favor, will you? Think on my offer. I'd have to be brain dead to consider being your assist.
All right.
See, I'm the kind of man that doesn't let go once I've got a bone in my jaw. You sound just like Flavia.
Well,
It's a thin line between persistent and pig-headed, Basilio. You're loyal though, and certainly dedicated, I'll give you that much.
Hold on.
Yeah, now that's what I'm talking about. It's like you see right into my heart. I need you on my staff, Lunaredge. Name your price, whatever it takes. Basilio, this conversation's over. Come on now, admit it. My stubborn attitude is all a part of my abundant charm. And to prove it, I'll be seeing you again, and then you'll give me the answer I seek. Yeah, He certainly doesn't give up easily, does he? Well, Basilio, it looks like you're looking for marriage. At least from your BC and onward, you were able it became pretty clear.
Hey.
Hello, Basilio.
All right.
Ah, Lunaredge. I hope you're not here to pester me about being your toady.
Hold on.
Hold on a moment. This time you were the one who chased me down.
Oh.
Oh, was I? Fancy that. What's the matter, Basilio? You don't seem yourself.
Right.
I've been thinking about my offer. And I've come to realize I don't need you as my tactician or assistant.
Huh?
Wait, you don't? I mean, good. Because I had no intention of accepting. What would be the point? I really just don't understand what you were thinking.
Hold on.
Look, I've been beating around the bush for a while now, and I'm tired of it. I don't want you to work for me. I want you to be my wife. Damn it, Basilio. I've already turned you down on 2 job offers already, and... Wait, did you just say wife?
All right.
By 7 hells yes, my wife. Everything I offered before was me avoiding the guts of the matter. From the moment I clapped my eye, my lone eye upon you, I've been yearning to make you mine. I have no idea what to say. Well, yes would be a fine start. Come on, Lunaredge, don't break my big brown my big brown heart. Gods, but you can be quite charming when you put your mind to it. And in truth, I have carried some feelings for you for some time now. Oh, it's true. That man's is the man's.
All right.
There, you see? Fate herself is practically demanding that we wed. And trust me, my lady, the men of Ferox know how to treat a lady right.
Yeah.
Well, you're doing better than Chrom. I guess we'll just have to find out now, won't I?
All right.
Ha ha! I'll start by laying out the biggest wedding feast Ferox has ever seen.
All right.
Haha. Well, just take it easy with the meat, alright? We've seen what happens when you let yourself go. Old Basilio will be the very model of manners and good breeding. My gosh! But I can't have some meat, right? I mean, maybe just a barrel or 2.
Just think of all the fun times we're gonna have. All the battles. I'm gonna make you proud.
That's my guy. I love that man. He's my homie. That's my guy. I love him to bits. All right, fantastic. If I were to choose someone, you guys already know, I would have picked Basilio. I would have. 1,000%, 1,000,000% yes. All right, let's get into some of these other ones. Because we got a couple that we need to. Well, we got a lot. We still got a lot to go, and we're not that far in yet. We're kind of far in, but let's go ahead. Let's go Noir and Inigo. Let's start with that one because I was told that it was like gold waiting to be struck. Noir, where are you? Or Inigo, you're both down here somewhere. Inigo, let's go. With Noir, and we'll knock out Severa while we're here. Noir, let's go. Somebody, help, help! Noir's gonna kill me! Dum-dee-dum-dee-doo! Noir, come on, put down the bow. It's all fun and games until someone loses an eye. Don't worry, of all the weapons I use, I'm the best with a bow. So it's very unlikely I'll hit you.
My.
Is that so? Well, you know what? That doesn't help! And I was actually making headway with that girl until you started firing at her. Well, you had your fun. Now, go away and let me get back to mine.
Well,
Oh, but I am my mother's daughter, you know. Oh my gosh.
Huh?
And what does Tharja have to do with any of this?
yes.
When it comes to chasing down our prey, we never tire. It's in our blood. You might say I'm a bit obsessive over stuff like this. Bro! Wait! So you aren't gonna lose me? No, sir. No, sir.
What?
Somebody help me, please. Anyone! Actually, that raises a different question. Why are you running in the first place? I promised not to hit you, remember? I promise. Wait, why are you going to cry? I'm the one being hunted. Don't you trust me?
Well...
My faith in your bow skill is really not the issue here. Then what's the problem? I'm just doing what I asked. I was keeping the hyenas at bay. Hyenas? Wait a second. Who asked you to do that?
Insolence.
Silence, fool. I shall brook no further questions. Now stand very still. Wait, stop. Think of all the ladies who will be deprived of... help me! Yo, I would have never thought. If I had seen their CC and Laurent might not have come this far. But my goodness gracious. Me oh my. My gosh. Let's continue. Back to the market today, perhaps. I saw a couple of ladies ripe for... What are you up to, Inigo?
Huh?
Heading out to the market to pick something up? Or someone?
Huh?
Who? Me? Haha. No. I would never go chasing girls. Yet. Today, I mean. Well, if you're heading out, I'd better be getting ready as well. Hum-dum-dee-doo-dum-doo. Noir, why are you knocking an arrow? Oh, don't worry about me. Just pretend I'm not here.
What?
That's kind of difficult when you're pointing an arrow at me.
No.
I won't hit you, silly. I'm just here to keep the hyenas at bay. Those are my orders.
Huh?
From who? For crying out loud.
Well,
Oh, I'm sorry, Inigo, but I promise not to tell you. Though I must say, these... they choose the right woman for the job. For I am my mother's daughter, ee-hee-hee-hee.
Well...
I really wish you'd stop saying that. And what's this about all these hyenas? I told you not to worry about it. Yes, and that piece of advice is... that is the piece of the advice I'm planning to ignore. Seriously, would you please just explain what's going on here? I haven't seen so much as a stray dog around here, let alone a hyena. Still your chattering tongue, lest I remove it. Inigo, wait, don't run. It's really hard to miss you when you're running like that. Help me!
insolence.
Insolent fool, return to me at once. Yo, this chain is gold. Inigo, where are you? You can run, but you can't hide. Probably off chasing skirts again. I just hope there's no repeat of last time. What happened last time?
Well...
Doesn't feel good to be snuck up on now, does it? I figured turnabout was fair play. One of my favorite sayings. So I staged this little ambush. That's terrible. You're terrible. Oh, come on, stop that. It was the girls, wasn't it? Your hyenas. Every poor defenseless girl I talk to runs off screaming in a hail of arrows.
Well,
I had to make sure that you weren't tricked again. Those were Chrom's orders. What? Wait, Chrom told you to do this?
yes.
Well, kind of. I mean, he let me work out the details. But look, none of this would have happened if you hadn't have been tricked last time. Last? I was tricked? I don't. Remember the lady thief who invited you to tea, the one who stole half of our gear? When Chrom heard about that, he asked me to start keeping an eye on you. My gosh. I see. You're too trusting, Inigo. Chrom is worried it'll shorten your lifespan. You make me sound totally hopeless. I'm not some easy mark just asking to get taken in. It was just one lady thief. Oh well. And that girl cat purse. And the one with the glass eye. And then there was that band of female arsonists. Oh, we had a burning good time. Until I was on fire. But that still isn't a reason to open fire on me.
What?
I was just worried about you. We all worry about you.
No hard feelings.
I forgot all about that stuff, actually. Guess I thought everyone else did too.
Repent and despair.
Impudent fool. Gah!
Insolence.
You offer apologies, but do you truly grasp the gravity of your crimes? You've been a burden on the commander and a waste of my precious time. I'll ask again. Does your repentance match the scale of your misdeeds? Speak now, lest I permit my arrow to speak for you. Good gods, yes, ma'am, I'm sorry. Honestly, I had no idea people paid that much attention to me.
Blood and thunder.
Well, okay. Sorry, I promise I'll be more careful next time. Wonderful, then I'll be going now. We worry because we care, Inigo, so just take care of yourself, okay? Whew, I thought I was a dead man. I'm just glad she put the bow down before she lost it there. I don't know how we arrive at this S scene.
Hey there.
There you are. I was looking for you.
Huh?
Do you need something? A cup of tea, with you. Interested?
What?
Why? What's going on? It's not very ladylike to fib, you know. I don't know what you're talking about. Your little bit about being ordered to keep the hyenas at bay? I didn't lie, those were my orders.
Quite.
But you weren't quite telling the truth either, Something told me you wanted to be the one to... you wanted to be one of those hyenas.
Well,
How did you know? Let's just say I have a gift for reading women. I was the only one you never flirted with. Oh! Oh! You even flirted with a sign in front of the baker's shop window! Inigo! I felt left out, you know, and it hurt. And kind of... I'm sorry, what was that last one? I felt angry. Blood and thunder, mortal. My emotions are not to be trifled with. Now flirt with me. I'm not sure I can really do that right now. A gift for reading women. Ha, what a joke. You've got a gift for misreading women. That's why you always get turned down. I just wanted a chance to turn you down too.
Well...
Look, Noir, the reason I didn't flirt with you is because you're kind of scary. I didn't want to set you off and wind up as an oversized pincushion for your arrows.
huh?
Oh, I see. Well, it's not like I get mad on purpose. I can't help it. Oh, Cripes, don't cry. I mean, yes, I was a jerk, but you fired about 100 arrows at me. What do you say we call it even and start over, huh?
Well,
But I had to, or the hyenas. I know, and I appreciate what you were trying to do. Listen, I was worried about making you angry. That's no lie. But I also thought you were different. Kind of ethereal, if that makes any sense. Like something mortal hands were not meant to touch. Anyway, that's why I hesitated. But now I'm done hesitating. I'm going to ask what I've been wanting to ask you all along. Well, my gosh! 2 minutes ago he was like, "Do you want to get tea?" And now he's like, "Will you marry me?"
what?
Well, what? Isn't that a bit sudden? I'm tired of beating around the bush with you. This is all I've ever wanted. I'm flattered, but it's just so unexpected. You're adorable when you panic and fly into a panic. If we do this, you have to stop flirting with other girls. Well, sure, that's, sure. Saying sure twice makes it feel less sure, it sure does. Well, it's hard to be sure when you're pointing an arrow at me. I hope you had learned your lesson by now. Stop, please, I promise. I'll... Wait, learned my lesson. So, that whole bit about hyenas was just a lie. Oh, it was no lie. I have a slavering scavenger in my sights right now. Wait, me? Hehe. Time to silence that philandering cackle for good. Oh my gosh. Have mercy. I repent. I repent. Huh. Like mother, like daughter. Who would have thunk? Alright, Inigo, Severa, y'all get good. As I cross out this one. And this one. Let's keep going. Hello, Severa. Looking good, lass. I think we saw this one. Oh, there's nothing hotter than a cold shoulder.
Are you daft?
You're an idiot. You think anything with a skirt looks good. Your compliments have lost all meaning. Yeah, we saw this one. Yeah, we saw this one. So we saw the C scene. But let's get through the rest of them.
Well...
Hello? Oh, you started off the same way. Looking as darling as ever. Are you deaf or just an idiot? Wait, don't tell me. I know. I'm simply incapable of speaking anything but the truth.
Fine.
What it must be like to live in your head. Are there happy ponies in there? It's really something how utterly delusional your optimism is. If I didn't hate you so much, I might even be impressed. Huzzah! I got a heavily qualified and slightly sarcastic compliment from Severa. You are a truly staggering creature. Why on earth do you insist on coming around and saying that I that I look good.
Huh?
Because you look good. Are you making fun of me? This camp is full of good-looking girls who will giggle and tee-hee all night long. I clearly despise you, so why chase me around? You're selling yourself short, Severa. I think the Ice Queen bit is charming. The higher the hurdle you have to leap, the more satisfying it feels once you're over it.
What?
I am not a hurdle jerk.
Well...
Wait, that's not what I meant. Look, I'm serious. Honestly, I am. I wouldn't mess with your emotions, would you not? Your idea of serious is pretty far out there, Inigo.
What?
Whatever could you mean?
Ridiculous.
Enough of this. None of this matters. I have things to do. Now, just leave me alone.
Nothing personal.
I knew it. What?
No hard feelings?
You put on a good show, but I know under all those thorns you're a total sweetie. And I'm going to stick around until I get to see the real you. This is the part where you smile. It's a terrible waste to see such a pretty face scowling all the time. You're obviously as blind as you are crazy. Now will you please just go away?
Huh?
Huh? I can't go away if you go away first. Hey, Severa, wait up. Ridiculous. Okay. Alright, I see that. That Ice Queen bitch, she's starting to melt. Sorry to keep you waiting, Severa. An errand came up that had me running a bit late behind schedule. I wasn't waiting for you, Inigo. Haha, sure you weren't. You were simply delusional. Also, you are running late today. You always bother me at the same time every day. I can set a clock to it.
Well...
That's because I was getting this. It's a present. Come on, open it. Come on, come on, come on.
Huh?
You got me. A present.
Quite.
I sure did. You never seemed to believe me when I said you looked good. So I thought this ring might help you feel more, I don't know, pretty. You really want me to have this? Well, yeah, I picked it out for you. Go on, try it on.
Wipe that smile off.
This is stupid. I don't see why. Alright, but just to see how... There, it's on. Say, it really brings out your eyes. I think you look adorable. And of course, I do have a talent for this sort of thing. Flattery will get you nowhere, Inigo. Now take this back.
What?
But it looks good on you. It's bulky and garnish and would just get in the way. Kinda like the person who gave it to me. Oh my gosh! Goodness gracious, Severa! Oh, I see. Still, I suppose it means your words are more than idle flattery. So, thank you. Now goodbye.
Huh?
There she goes again. But at least I got a smile this time. Oh, Inigo, you slide down, you! That's my guy. I do love to see him. And then us. Say, Inigo. Do you have a second?
Hmm?
Of course, Severa. Is everything alright? It's a little odd having you be the one to approach me. I was gonna say, this is the first time that the opposite has happened. And the last time we saw the opposite happen, Basilio ended up proposing. Shut up. Sorry, I didn't mean anything by it. So, what do you need? I was thinking about something you said before. How about under the thorns I was sweet, and that you were waiting around to see it.
Quite.
That's the plan. See, at the time, I assumed it was... Well, I thought it was more idle flattery like everything else you say. But that's not what I mean, I see now that... Look, I'll accept your ring, but not as a present.
Huh?
What?
Wipe that smile off.
I mean, assuming you haven't already given it to some other floozy. Well, do you have it or not? Of course, it's right here. I've been carrying it next to my heart in case you changed your mind. Wow. My gosh.
Huh?
Really?
Hmm?
I'm still not sure I follow everything you were saying, but you want it now, right? Yes, but not as a present.
Huh?
Severa, I'm not taking your money. No, you idiot. I mean, not just as a present. It's a promise. About us. Oh, now I get it. Sure, okay.
Huh?
Okay? No, not like that, I mean. Look, I was just nervous. I thought you were going to yell at me again. But now I know that you actually... Here, quick, take the ring. Now you and I will be together. Forever. Well, what's going on here? You accept? Just like that? No blustering about how you aren't ready to commit? No fool talk about how it's not me, it's you, none of that. You're just going to marry me, like that. Poof. How can you be so casual about it? He's the king of casual, ma'am.
Well...
I told you my goal was to see the real you, and here she is. Why would I turn her away after waiting all this time? Gods, I'm an idiot. I had a whole speech worked out and everything.
Thanks.
Sorry to deviate from the script, but I'm very happy with the conclusion. Come, Severa. Our love will have a true storybook ending. I can't believe I'm actually falling for these cornball lines. What's wrong with me? Are we back to the Ice Queen already? Ah, well, good thing I love her just as much as the Sweetie Patootie. Sweetie Patootie. Disgusting. Okay, now you need to stop talking. And I hope you love the Ice Queen because you're stuck with her now. The rest of your life is a very long time, you know? I understand, Your Highness. The Queen. The Queen! That was cute. That was nice. Alright. We got plenty more to go through. Let's go... Because we're at what? 45 to 50. Okay, we got time. We got time. Let's go with Henry. And Maribel and Shersh. Henry and Maribel we haven't seen any of, and Henry Shersh, I think we might have seen the sea scene for them, maybe.
How's that?
Hello, Henry. Have you come by to pet Minerva? Sure have. She's as cute as a button, that one. Well, if buttons were cute, he's got a point. Buttons are not really that cute. Who likes buttons like that? We had wyverns in Plegia, you know, and the occasional fell beast. But we didn't have a single wyvern as pretty as Minerva. You're very astute. Not many humans realize how beautiful she is. They think wyverns all look the same, but people like you and I know better.
Wow.
Yeah, it's sad that some folk can't tell the difference between one animal and the next. I mean, Pegasi, wyvern, birds, dogs, they're all different as different as you and me. You must really love animals. Yep, I make four-legged friends wherever I go. And even some two-legged ones, too. But I'm also pals with a three-legged bear, but that's a story for another time.
My.
I only hope you and I become fast friends one day. Now, why don't you slowly approach Minerva and try scratching her ear?
Yes, sir.
Alright, here goes. Hey there, Miss Wyvern, I'm Henry, nice to meet you. And thus he died. Yowza, she tried to bite me. Look, I'm bleeding. Blood. Minerva, what's gotten into you? Well, she just tried to eat Henry, it's fine. That happens sometimes, she's trying to eat everybody. Henry, I'm sorry about the other day. Minerva almost bit your hand off. She was terribly excited about something, but I'm not sure what. It's fine. I bet it's some of the some kind of animal aura that you give off. Or maybe she thought I smelled like a big ham. I do kind of smell ham-like.
If I may.
In any case, I gave her a stern talking to. I don't think it'll happen again. I hope you won't hold it against her and that you're still willing to be friends.
Yes, sir.
Are you kidding? Of course. Minerva and I are going to be best buddies for sure. Besties.
Who are you?
I know everyone's fond of Minerva, but you seem especially attracted to her. Well, when I was young, my best friend in the entire world was a giant wolf. My parents ignored me most of the time, so that wolf became my whole family. Then, one day she came to visit me, and some hunters in the village. They shot her full of arrows, killed her on the spot. That's terrible. Oh, they paid. Oh, how they paid. They paid in blood. But yes, none of my magic could bring back my beautiful wolf friend. So I guess that's why hanging out with Minerva, you and Minerva, because it reminds me, we can never replace your wolf, but Minerva and I would love to be friends with you. In fact, we were just about to go and fly on a patrol around the camp. If you have nothing else to do, you're more than welcome to join us.
That was awesome.
You mean it? You'll let me ride on Minerva's back? In the sky? Holy horse feathers, yes! Please let me come! This man has been obsessed with flying. He switched bodies with Sumia so that he could fly. Great, this will be lots of fun. And so Henry fell off of a wyvern and was never seen again. Oh, never mind, there he is. Hey, Shersh, do you mind if I pet Minerva a little bit? Of course not. I was wondering if you were going to come by today.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm here a lot, but I always feel safe and happy when I'm with Minerva.
Oh.
So now that you're here, Henry, I hope you'll let me ask you something. You're always smiling and laughing, acting as if you hadn't a care in the world. Yet you never seem to make friends with people or allow them to get close. Even me. What? You think so? Yeah, haha. It's not like that at all.
Oh.
There you go with that laugh again. It sounds so hollow. I wonder if it's even possible for someone to become your true friend. She sure. It's not like that. We're already friends. Anyway, I'm glad that we could chat, but are we going on patrol today? I want to fly on Minerva's back again.
No.
No, not today. I think it's best you don't see her for a while. What?
If I may.
I'm very happy that you like Minerva and you two get along so well. But I think you need some more time with human friends, namely me. So I'm going to carry on my patrol on foot and you're coming with me.
Yes, sir.
Huh? Well, alright. If that's what you want, that's fine by me.
Thank you.
Good. Let's go, shall we? Forward march. Interesting. Then how did your S scene play out? Welcome back, Shersh. How was today's patrol? Uneventful. Did you come out here to meet me?
Mm-hmm.
I figured the old dogs would be barking, so I brought a homemade bunion salve.
Thank you.
Why, thank you, Henry. How did you know? I've been on so many patrols. Well, we've been on so many patrols together. I've memorized your whole routine. After this, you put a cold towel on your head and drank a cup of hot elderberry tea. It's quite remarkable how much attention you pay to other people now.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I know. And it's all thanks to you.
Ah.
In any case, I'm pleased that we've become good friends.
Aw.
Actually, being friends is nice and all, but I want more. We've been spending so much time together. I'm thinking we should make it official.
Oh my.
Make what official?
No.
Oh, come on. You've been around the carousel before. You know what I mean. So here, this is for you.
Oh.
A ring. Henry, are you?
Hey.
You've been really good to me, Shersh. More than just a good friend. Go on patrols together is fun and all, but I want to see you all the time. So I was thinking, get hitched. What do you think? Goodness, Henry, but this is sudden. However, I have found myself thinking about you a lot lately. Ever since we met, I wanted to know the real man behind that jolly facade. She knows. And this would be a chance to do that. Very well, Henry. I accept your proposal. Fantastic, Shersh. You and me, we're gonna be a good family.
Well.
I think you're forgetting someone.
So long,
Who,
sucker.
Chrom? What? So long, sucker? Well, I guess he can be involved somehow, but that just seems... Oh, you mean Minerva? Yeah, I almost forgot. Of course, Minerva will be part of the family too. Was your first thought really Chrom? Yeah, of course. That's everyone's real intent. Oh man. See, I knew that those ones would be nice. Those ones would be great. Maribel, she's we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I am so weary of this God's forsaken war. Every time we turn around, Risen are tearing some poor village apart. I fear this will all get darker before the day we finally spy the dawn. And yet, looking at this flower still finding a way to bloom amidst the devastation. It brings a tear to my eye to see such a fragile thing struggle to the light. What a good flower you are. Stay strong now, little one.
Hey.
Hey there, Maribel. You alright? Henry, how long have you been standing there?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Since before you launched that into that soliloquy anyway.
Wretched beast.
Eavesdropping is a shameful habit, sir. And on a lady, no less. Were you birthed in a barn? Aw, but it's fun listening to you mumble. You say all kinds of crazy stuff. I really like that last bit when you started chatting with the flower. I was not chatting with the flower. I was remarking on the... That is to say... Oh, what's the use? You've caught me in the act and that's that. Go on then. Point and laugh. Take this chance to mock your social betters.
No.
Mock you? Why, I do the same thing all the time. What's that, flower? Mumble, mumble. Oh, I'll tell her.
What?
What in the world are you doing?
Good times.
Talking to the flower. She says that she's very grateful that you spoke to her. And she says she'll stay strong as long as you do too. I appreciate the gesture, sir, but you don't have to feign madness for my sake. Honey. He's not feigning.
Aw.
I'm not feigning anything. I'm just really in touch with the natural world. I can talk to any living thing that I want. Trees, flowers, maggots. Oh, maggots.
Really?
That is a remarkable talent. A remarkable talent, if a shade disturbing. It is. I didn't know that. That he could talk to anything, any nature, anything in nature. That's wild. That's pretty cool.
Really?
Hi, Maribel. You look like a cat. Ate your favorite. Oh, canary. Are you sad? It's a fate far worse, I fear. My flower friend has withered and died.
Oh.
Aw. Guess it hasn't rained around here for weeks now, huh?
Yes.
Henry, can you still talk to her?
So long.
Nope,
sucker.
only living stuff.
Really?
Yes, of course, how silly of me. She's dead, never to bloom again. It truly makes a woman think. Someday, on the battlefield, such could be my fate. Basically! I mean, flowers die, peoples die, that's just the way the world works. Even so, the idea that I could be gone tomorrow? Or in the hour? Ghastly. We try to ignore the ever-present threat of death, but it's always there. And when you finally think about it, it's a black, yarning pit of utter terror.
Wow.
Meh, not to me. Everyone kicks the bucket at some point, so why fret? Perhaps it's not so much the death as much as the pain of dying. See, now that I can understand, but get this. I've got a special curse ready, you see. I've been working on it for a while now. If you're mortally wounded, it kills you off before you suffer any pain. Just poof, off you go.
Really?
I see. And is this something you could perhaps cast on me?
Got you covered.
Sure, heck yeah. I could do it right now if you say the word. Then you'll never have to fear the old boneyard again. I declare, Henry, you have the strangest way of putting people's minds at ease. And yet, I'm rather tempted to accept your offer. Interesting. That's kind of wild.
So sorry.
Henry, do you have a moment? What is it?
Well,
I've been watching you in our recent battles, and I noticed something odd. No matter how fierce the battle becomes, you always have a smile on your face. Yep, I love fighting. Whoosh whoosh. But as a mage, you win a battle with little armor, and you are often the first one targeted. You could be injured or killed in an eye blink, and yet you smile.
Aw.
Yeah, it's because I'm not scared, Maribel. Fighting is actually pretty simple. I have to kill the other guy before he has a chance to kill me.
really?
Henry, sometimes I find you very difficult to understand.
Wow.
Yeah, I suppose most animals and stuff, most animals are supposed to fear death and stuff.
What?
Animals. But I'll tell you one thing, there's no reason to be sad about death. Everyone in this army is going to croak sooner or later, it's just a matter of when. And at the end of it all, we'll be reunited again on the other side. You think so?
Really?
Oh wait, holy crows, I just had a really weird thought. That means all our foes we kill are gonna be over there too! Alright, I'm gonna have to kill them all over again! That was their A scene! My gosh.
You.
Henry, weren't you injured in the last battle?
Aw.
Who, me? No, I don't think so. I didn't see any blood at least. And believe me, I'll always look really closely. That's good to hear. The part about being unharmed at least.
Hey.
Why the sudden concern?
Well,
Remember when you told me that you're not afraid of dying? Well, I've been watching you in battle and I see it's no idle boast. The more I watch, the more concerned I'll become. I fear you may throw your life away on some rash act and I might lose you. It's a definite possibility. We're fighting a war after all.
no.
Do not make light of my fears. I couldn't bear to lose you because then I couldn't cast that curse that lets you die without pain. No, it's not about that. I mean, yes, I would miss that, but that's not the reason. Okay, so what is it? Oh wait, let me guess. You worry I couldn't finish my toenail collection.
You won't believe this.
It's because I'm mad in love with you, you idiot man. Huh?
Oh,
She is, oh my gosh. You okay? Someone curse you? Oh my stars and garters, did I really say that out loud? I have never seen any character blush that red. Ever, my gosh. Yeah, you said it out loud. Loudly. But don't be embarrassed, Maribel. I think you're swell too. Oh, Henry, is it true?
Special
Yep,
delivery.
I want to be your knight in shining armor. Blood red shining armor! In fact, I'm hoping we can spend the rest of our lives together. Which is, I guess, another way of saying that we should get married. Hey! Wait, heck, I don't even have a ring or anything. The ring can wait, silly. The answer is still yes. Oh, okay, that was kind of sweet. That was nice. There's one more Henry thing that I wanted to view. While I double click on these and then bold those and then to right here. This wasn't suggested, but I've been curious, at the very least, about Henry and Olivia's S scene. Yeah, because we got their C through A. Henry, I want to thank you for your help the other day.
No.
Don't worry about it. Really, I should have recognized the symptoms faster. But don't worry, I'm gonna find out who did it and make sure they never curse you again. Oh yes, there will be blood. I'm just glad you're on our side. Well, I'm glad I'm on your side. You do have a very nice smile, Henry. Even if it is a little creepy sometimes. Aw, hamburgers. Hamburgers. Really?
Yes.
Absolutely. And what's more, I was wrong to have ever doubted its sincerity. I think I'm done giving you lessons. Hey, I like your lessons. And I like you. In fact, I want to be with you all the time.
Huh?
Henry? You don't think I went to all that to all those frowning lessons because I wanted to frown, do you? Heck no. I went because I wanted to see and be with you. So let's get hitched. What do you say? I've got a blood magic spell already.
Well...
What? Henry, I don't...
Really?
Just kidding. I brought you a ring. Here, see. It's huge and everything.
No.
Oh my goodness, it is huge. You're a very odd man, Henry. And yet I find myself strangely attracted to you. So yes. Alright, let's get married.
That was awesome.
Awesome. You won't regret this, Olivia, I promise.
What?
Oh, this might just be the happiest day of my life.
Special delivery.
Yaha, just hearing that makes me even happier than before. I didn't think that was possible. That's sweet. I like that. I did like that. Alright, now. We got... What do we want to do? There's a lot of Maribel scenes that you guys want me to see. Olivia, Rickon, Gaius, and Donnie. Tharja, Gregor, and Naui. Let's go. I know we saw some of Naui Gregor. In fact, I think we might have seen like almost all of Naui Gregor. I think we got at least their B scene. Or maybe we just got their C scene. Well, we'll find out. Brady Noir, female Morgan with sibling support with whoever you would like. That's that is wise. I actually do want to see female Morgan with Na as the siblings. Let's see. Birthday, May 5th. Favorite colors, purple and blue. Favorite food, perhaps bear meat. What are you mumbling about over there, Morgan?
Well...
Least favorite food, veggies apparently. Don't seem to mind them though. Hey, don't ignore me.
Oh.
Oh, nah. I guess I was pretty out of it to miss my own sister paying a visit. Did you need something?
Nope.
Just wondering what you were doing or chanting over there. You practicing some new magic or incantations or something?
No.
Nope. I was just going back over my notes on what you told me about yourself. I was hoping they'd be some sort of clue that might spark my memory. Heh, it's kind of crazy how much you know about me, huh? Like, I really get 5 nosebleeds. I once got 5 nosebleeds in the same day. Oh man, that reminds me of the time I had like the endless nosebleed. It was dreadful. I have no memory of that at all. And it's the only time I've ever had a nosebleed. It was nuts, man. I can just imagine.
Oh.
Yeah, you're still as cheerful. That's for sure. And as talkative as ever.
Wow.
I am? I mean, I was? Now that you mention it, that does sound right somehow. Heh. Everything still feels funny. Even you, being my sister, hasn't really clicked.
Trust me.
If you think it's strange for you, imagine how I feel. My kid sister starts talking to me like a stranger, asking questions about herself. Kid sister, you're the older one? That's nuts. I had no idea how to interact with you. It was pretty tough, pretty rough, but I got used to it. Yeah, sorry about that. But that's just another reason why I'm working hard to get my memories back. Once I do, nobody will have to feel weird or awkward around me again. Pretty noble, huh? I'm such a sweet, selfless girl. And so humble as well. In any case, I'm happy to help you get those memories back however I can. Someday soon, I bet we'll be able to laugh about old memories, now included.
Right.
Right. Cute. Alright, B. Ridiculous. Whew. Another long day of combat. I'm bushed. I think I'll hit the hay early. Is someone passed out over there? Wait, is that Morgan?
Well.
Yeah. Morgan. You alright? What happened?
Oh.
What? Nah. What am I doing here? Was I asleep? I don't remember feeling tired. Oh right, I was bashing that huge tome against my head when I oh my gosh, Morgan, please. When I blacked out. That explains why my face hurts so bad. Bashing your... Morgan, why in the world would you do that? Wait, were you trying to get your memories back?
Right.
Yeah, obviously. If you ever saw me bludgeoning myself just for fun, I hope you put a stop to it.
Yeah!
I'll stop you even if it's not just for fun, you nitwit. Look, I know you want your memories back, but please, don't do anything reckless. But I want to be able to talk with you about old times again.
Nope.
I know, Morgan, and I want that too, but more than that, I want you safe. I may just be another stranger to you, but to me, you're family. In the future, with mother and father gone, it was just the two of us. You were all I had, Morgan. I don't know what would have happened if, what I'd do if anything happened to you.
Sorry.
Alright, I'm sorry now. Just as long as you understand.
Oh.
Heh, that felt really sibling-y just now, don't you think? Me messing up and you scolding me felt, I don't know, it felt really plausible. Maybe if you keep it up, I'll remember something.
Huh?
You really think so?
Right.
Oh yeah, this'll totally work. Go on, keep yelling. Come on, now imagine if Noir was the one who was yelling. Come on, scream it. You're a amnesiac sister now. I'm not really comfortable with...
Huh?
Hey, why don't you use the tome too? Come on, don't hold back. Really wallop me with that thing. Maybe simultaneously physical and mental shock will jar some loose memories. It's gotta be twice as effective as either one by itself, right? That's just basic science.
Ooh.
Good night, Morgan. Yo, she's a nut. Love her to bits though, that's my dragon daughter. Hey Morgan, I'm headed into town. Wanna come along?
Right.
I'd love to. Is there something in particular you need? Yeah, I might pick up a couple of things, yeah. But mostly it's something that you need.
Huh?
It doesn't have anything to do with me getting my memories back, does it?
Nope.
The opposite, really. Maybe there's no need to worry about your memories.
What?
That makes no sense. I'll be honest, it does hurt to know you've forgotten me. But maybe it would be better to build new memories than to worry about old ones. What do you mean?
So...
I've been thinking about this a lot. Why you might have lost your memories, I mean. And I'm wondering if you didn't have, if you didn't have some awful memory you couldn't bear to keep. I know I've got a few. I see a lot of faces, you know? People we couldn't save.
Sorry.
I'm sorry to have... you have to bear those dreadful memories, nah? Look, it's just a theory, and even if it's true, it's not like you did it consciously. But I do think getting your memories back might not necessarily be a good thing. I understand, and believe me, I appreciate the thought. But I want to remember things no matter how painful they are. Because I'm sure there'll be plenty of great memories mixed in with the bad ones. The truth, whatever it is, I really want to have that back, you know?
Okay.
Well, if you're sure, then I'm happy to help.
Well...
That's really kind of you, Na, but do you truly realize what you're saying? I mean, it could be years before I remember anything, or decades, or never. Heck, there's a decent chance I might never get my memories back at all. I don't want to drag you into something that could last forever. Well, she is a dragon. She's got the time. I already stuck with you forever, you goof. I'm your sister. We're family, memories or no. You couldn't keep me away. Nah, thank you. I'll do everything I can.
Let's go!
Then start by coming with me into town.
Huh?
Huh? But you said that doesn't have to do with getting my memories back. Hey, there's no rule that says you can't have a little fun while you try. And there's certainly no rule against making some new memories either. We're young, live a little. There will be young, Lamau, especially in terms of manikeets. There will be plenty of time to worry later. Plenty of time!
Right.
Right. You're right. Thanks, sis. That was nice. But I assume those are all pretty much the same. Let's see. So we can knock that one out. Alright. Let's look at a nice chunk of the ones that are left, and then we'll call it. Because I've enjoyed a good lot of these so far. Let's get Male Morgan out of the way, and there's a couple that or I think there's just... Male Morgan, Lucina. Yeah, we just need to look at Male Morgan, Lucina. Go for it.
Sorry.
So that's what my son would have looked like. He's a looker. Ah, perfect. There you are.
Huh?
What are you hiding behind your back, Morgan? Ta-da, it's for you.
What?
Ah, what lovely flowers. Thank you. But what is the occasion? Kids were picking them in the village we passed through. So they gave some to me, so that's your cut.
You have my gratitude.
I don't think I've ever seen such vibrant colors.
Yes.
Wonderful, isn't it? Even in the throes of war, the flowers still bloom. Just think of what it will look like when the world is at peace. Fields awash in color. Huh? I've not known anyone so optimistic in all my days. I'm a bit envious, honestly.
Say.
Why? Is something on your mind? Some worry eating at you? There's something weird about Male Morgan, too. Not a specific concern so much as a grim memory that refuses me peace. I apologize. I have no place to complain when you've lost your entire memory, true? Like father, like son, or like mother, like son in this case. You must not carry your own set of woes, do you not? Living in a strange time without a firm grasp on who you are.
Well,
it's not so bad as you might think. True, it can leave you feeling a bit untethered, maybe, afloat. But that's just another word for free. Every experience is brand new. The smell of the air, the color of those flowers. It's also fresh and intense. I'll say it again. I envy you. I arrived in this era with a heart blackened by painful memories.
no.
But your father is alive in this time, isn't he?
But don't you see?
Yes, and I consider it a blessing that I've had the chance to see him again. Morgan, if you'll excuse me. Bye. You have a good time now, you hear? Okay, back to... it feels the same. Da-dee-doo-dee-dum-dum. Are you aiming a bow at Lucina? That's... Whenever someone does that, I assume you're about to strike someone down with a bow. Perfect. I've got my own melody nailed down. What are you doing, Morgan? What's all the humming about?
Oh.
You heard that, did you? So you recall the flowers I gave you, the ones from the village. Well, in return for the flowers, I sang the kids a song I'd written. They really seemed to enjoy it, so I thought maybe I'd try my hand at writing more. Perhaps I can sing for the camp if I get good enough.
Well...
I'm sure they would welcome the distraction from fighting and marching, and fighting. I think that's a lovely idea.
What?
Yeah? Well, alright then. Guess I'd better get cracking. You're always full of energy, aren't you? How do you manage to act so cheery all the time?
Huh?
It's not an act. I just do whatever comes naturally. It's like I said before. When you can't remember anything, everything's brand new. There's so much out there to discover. I don't have time to get depressed. My gosh, I don't know how I feel about this.
No, wait.
I'm certain I wouldn't be half as happy if I were in your situation. I think your sunny disposition must be some fundamental part of your nature. I think it's wonderful.
Well...
Huh. I couldn't say. But isn't being in this era a pretty good deal for you too? All I've heard of our era are tales of death and starvation and a whole lot of bad stuff.
Yes.
It was a terrible place, yeah. Which means all the more hangs in the balance of our success or failure. If we lose, the world will become the awful future we escaped. The very idea haunts my nights.
You can do this.
Well, that won't do it all. A warrior needs her sleep. I don't know. I like Male Morgan. Maybe it's just the voice that I'm giving him. But I like Male Morgan. You're a brilliant fighter and leader. But you can't shine from inside a gloomy cloud.
I'm so sorry.
You're right. Of course. I'm sorry, Morgan. I certainly don't want to spread my dark clouds over others.
I've got your back.
Think nothing of it. I'm always happy to help find a silver lining. Me, the optimist. Bye, Lucina. See you later. Alright, what's up? The future can be changed. It must be changed. I believe that with all I am, and yet the nightmares persist. What I wouldn't give for some of Morgan's optimism.
Huh?
Did I hear my name or the word optimism?
What?
Gah, Morgan, how long have you been there?
No.
I just showed up, actually. It's time for dinner. We're all waiting for you.
I'm so sorry.
I'm not hungry.
What?
Uh-oh. Not feeling well? He feels like, it feels like in this timeline, I should be marrying Henry. Because it feels like that. Except it seems like there's a slim difference between the two. Uh-oh. Not feeling well? Maybe you should lie down.
No.
It's an ailment of the heart, I'm afraid.
I've got your back.
Did something happen? If you feel like sharing, I'm happy to listen. Simp. Morgan, do you truly believe the future can be changed? That we can overwrite our apocalyptic end with a happier one?
You can do this.
Of course we can. How can you be so certain? Because my mother's that certain. Lunaredge.
It's simple.
She's amazing, my mother. My life's dream is to follow in her footsteps, actually. Anyway, as long as she's on the problem, we're in good hands. I don't know many things about this time or this world, but I know I have faith in my mom.
Well...
I see. My own father, too, is fighting with all he has to win a better future. The ties between them are powerful indeed. Heh. So powerful, I'm surprised they never tied the knot. You'd be surprised! I wonder if that line changes. I'm sure that line changes if they do tie the knot. This line would never happen if they tied the knot. Because they would have a different set of scenes because they'd be siblings. That's what it is. Haha. There, you made a joke. A bit weak, but hey, it's a start. So, feeling a bit better now?
You have my gratitude.
I am, actually. Thank you, Morgan. Oh, nice. Thank you. I'm a big fan. Well, now I gotta finish this off. I mean, like, I like Male Morgan, I'm not gonna lie. Morgan, might I have a word?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Does this have anything to do about what we talked about last time?
Very well.
I suppose so. What you said has given me great comfort. I think I've seen the last of my nightmares.
I see.
Lucina, that's fantastic. When you feel cheery, we all feel cheery. Morgan, there's something I'd like to say to you. Something important.
Huh?
Oh? What is it? I don't get nightmares because I'm too busy dreaming of you. Even when awake, I find you're in all my thoughts. I feel as if I never really knew what hope was before I met you. Wow. Lucina, Will you stay with me, Morgan? For now until the end of all? Yeah, sure, alright. That's my guy. Yeah, that's my guy, y'all. That's my guy. Sure, alright. That's not... Do you understand what I'm asking, Morgan?
Mm-hmm.
I think so. You're in love with me, right? Yes?
It's simple.
And I'm in love with you, so we'll stick together, come what may, right? Wait, you're in love with me? Why didn't you just say so? He did! He said, yeah, alright, dummy! Do you not speak Morgan? My gosh, he's probably got some gems in here, let me tell you. He's probably got some gems in here like my daughter had some gems in here. Oh my gosh. That's nuts. I like this man's. Oh man, okay. Anyway, we can cross that one out. Man, Male Morgan, he's a trip too. He's not my dragon daughter, and he never will be my dragon son, but let me tell you, he's a trip. I guess I could have a rabbit. No, I couldn't have a rabbit. I could have a rabbit son if I married... If I married Yarn, I could. But that'd be the craziest thing that I could have. Oh, well, whatever. He doesn't need to be a rabbit. He could be a human, I guess. I guess that's kind of lame. I wanted a dragon daughter and a dragon son. All right. Let's click Nowie for right now. Get a couple for her. I know we've seen her okay, well that's not actually who I wanted to click. There we go. We're gonna look at all of her scenes with Tharja, and we're gonna look at the rest of her scenes with Gregor, because I think we got them to at least see. I'll look at their B scene and see if it seems familiar. Now you have time to speak. Yes, can we speak? Huh? What's up, Gregs? Gregor's name is Gregor, but at least you are not calling him Gramps.
So hey.
All right, so what is it?
Many thanks.
You remember Oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah, we've seen this one too. Sweater you give to Gregor is very swine, best ever. It helped deflect dangerous blow, gives Gregor peace of mind. Yeah, I'm glad you like it, but it's made of what? Yeah, he's saying he's not really liking it. No, I think you were.
Yes.
Yeah, how many scales is she using? Yeah. We've seen that scene. I was gonna say, I don't think we've seen the A scene.
No.
Now, in past days, you and Gregor are fighting many times side by side. I know, it's so fun. I'm doing my very best to protect you, homie. No, it's backwards. Gregor protecting you. But never minding now. When allies fight together, bonds grow strong and become more powerful, yes? So Gregor thinks we should train together. Become unbeatable force. What? Now? Cause see, I kinda promised to eat with Chrom and some friends. And I thought maybe you might want to come along, please?
Eh?
First we do training, then maybe we can do the visiting friends. You know saying, youth must work like dog to make future better? Actually, I've never heard that one. Besides, I'm hardly a youth, you know that.
Good one.
Ah yes, Gregor's sometimes forgetting you are old crone. Okay then, meddling Gregor will now leave Nowie alone to our fun.
Huh?
Gregor, wait, don't be upset. No, Gregor is old fool who is thinking about self. Gregor tries to help you be stronger, but you are hardly smarter than Gregor. Oh, Gregor. You know, now that I think about it, I do want that special training.
Worry not.
Oi, this is worse! You agree just to make old man not be feeling like sad sack?
Nope.
No, look, you spend all this time worrying about me, so I should listen to your advice. I'm really grateful for the offer, okay? Honest. Let's train together. Now we not pitying Gregor, yes? You swear on Mother's grave. Really, I can't wait to train. It's such a great idea.
Attack!
Well, if you are insisting, we shall train till the dogs come home tonight, yes. Let's see the S scene.
What fun!
Bond building training is complete. Now we are like unbeatable team. Yes. So now we can relax and have some fun, right? Ah, you are remembering that. Don't tell me you're backing out, you promised.
Huh?
Gregor remembers. Is man of word, yes. Good, then let's go play.
No.
Before romping and the frolicking, Gregor has gift to bestow.
Huh?
Oh, what a beautiful ring.
Yes.
The ring is symbol of solemn vow. Gregor is wishing to spend his whole life with Dragon. Well, will you accept?
Whoa.
You mean we can play and hang out every day from now on? Gimme! No, not play. Gregor is mangling language once more. Ring is sacred vow, yes? Is meaning that we...
Okay.
Oh, silly Gregor, of course I know what it means. I'm 1,000 years old, remember? You love me and want to get married, right? So just come out and say it.
Huh?
But it's difficult. Gregor is a very shy man. So, are you sure you love me? Because if you don't... No, Gregor's heart is true. He seeks solemn bond as man and wife. Okay then. Gregor proves this to you. Gregor love you, Nowie. That wasn't so hard, now was it? And I accept. But you have to promise to live as long as you can. Oh, Gregor will be doing his best to not do the death. I love Gregor. I love him to bits. Alright, Tharja, now we all do some things.
So hey.
Huh? Is that you, Tharja? What are you doing? Strange. I cannot read through the shell that cloaks your mind. Dragons don't have shells! They have scales and talons and stuff.
Yeah.
Speaking of talons, I need some of your nail clippings. Just a sliver or two from the ends will suffice.
Huh?
For what? Manakete talons are used in dark mage divinations. I want to see what the future holds between me and Lunaredge. Hold on, wait. What? Wait, hold on. I would be thinking that she would be simping for Starscape. Does she simp either way? Huh, okay, continue.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. You can tell fortunes? That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Oof. Here's a big bag of my toenail clippings. I saved them for Henry's, I saved them. Don't ask why. It was for Henry's toenail clipping collection. Long story, slightly gross. But if you take these, I get to ask the first fortune. Deal? I suppose you want me to find your true love, yes?
Nope.
What? No. I don't dare poke around in my love life. Don't you dare poke around in my love life. I want you to find out about my mom and dad. Like, where are they? And if they're safe, and all that. Can you do that?
Interesting.
Yes. Give me your clippings, and I shall begin the preparations. I don't like where this one's going.
So hey.
Hey, Tharja.
Yeah?
Oh. You. So, did you do it? Did you find out about my mom and dad? Yes.
Really?
So, what's the story? Don't hold out on me. Spill those beans.
Pretty much.
Your mother and father are both doing well. They worry about you all the time and can't wait to see you again.
Yes!
That's great. So where are they? I have to go and see them. They are far, far away now. Too far for you to ever reach them. Yeah, right. If they're beyond the oceans, I can fly to them. If they're in the deepest forest, I can talk or walk to them. I'm kind of immortal, you know. I've got plenty of time. 10,000 years wouldn't be enough. Just be content knowing they're well.
Huh?
Why aren't you telling me? They're dead, aren't they? Tharja, just tell me the truth. I'm a grown woman. I can take it.
Pretty much.
I could not locate your parents, and this means they've gone to a land so far neither of us have ever heard of it?
Yeah?
Well, yes. I suppose it could mean that. What a shame. I suppose I won't be seeing them anytime soon, huh? Well, thanks anyway. You're, welcome. Oh. Well, that's... Oh. I don't know, how's their A scene going to go? Yeah, that's what I expected. That's about what I expected, how that to start, yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't see that at the end of last time, yep. Mom, Dad.
What?
Nowie? Uh-huh, oh, Tharja.
Yeah.
You figured it out, haven't you, about your parents? What do you mean, do you have more news? Stop it now, you don't have to pretend. I can tell you've been crying and I know why. I don't cry. I'm really strong. These are the tears of strength. And besides, nothing bad has happened. Mom and Dad are just far away. So I don't have any reason to cry. Look, I'm fine.
Yeah?
Alright, you weren't crying. I was clearly mistaken. Oh, I almost forgot. I decided to look into your future the other day.
Huh?
You did?
Pretty much.
You survived the war. You end up living a very happy life. Every day is full of laughter, and you're never lonely again. Well, that sounds just like now. I have you and all the Chromrads, and every day is super fun.
Well?
And it's only going to get better. So dry those tears.
Okay.
Huh? What tears? I'm strong, remember? So you are, Nowie. So you are. Dang, sometimes Tharja, she's got a soft spot. She really does. She has a real soft spot, and she's, you know what? She was almost on my marriage list, but now she would have been on my marriage list for more than one reason. We got to see Gregor and Tharja. Thank goodness that's on this list, because I was like, we got to look at one more Gregor scene. I don't know who it's gonna be, but I know who it's gonna be. Tharja.
No.
Ah, there is Tharja. Gregor is needing to ask questions. It's alright, yes. I'm busy.
Good grief.
You are not wanting to be seen talking to old man like Gregor. Age has... I skipped that line. We're going back. I double-clicked.
Good grief.
Like Gregor. Age has nothing to do with it, I'm just not interested in talking.
Nonsense.
Oi. Girl has tongue like snake, very full of evil. Tarja could pretend not liking old man smell at least. Then Gregor is less insulted.
What?
You could smell like roses and fresh grass, it wouldn't matter. Why are you hating friendly Gregor?
Maybe.
I said I didn't want to talk to you, so why are you still talking? Old man like Gregor only hears what he wants. Very useful skill in life, yes?
What?
Is that true?
Huh?
Oi, now evil girl is expressing interestedness in Gregor.
Interesting.
Because that would explain why my curses never work on you. Oh no. Why are you trying to cast evil hex on poor Gregor?
Pretty much.
Duh, what does that matter? The damn spell didn't work anyway. Aha! This is why you're being so rude. Gregor is immune to your witchery. I make you look like, how you say, fool, amateur. This sort of thing, yes. Go ahead and mock me, old man. I'll have my revenge. Just you wait.
Oi.
Wait, evil girl. Gregor is still having long list of questions to ask. Yeah, Gregor only hears what he wants. I love that. That's my guy.
Oi.
Oi, why is evil girl still not talking? Gregor is a nice guy. Laugh like bowl of jelly.
What now?
I should inflict a permanent silence curse on you, old man. Ho ho! Evil girl spells not work on Gregor. Are you remembering this? I have never been this angry in my entire life.
No.
You should forget all the anger and the making of the clenched fists. Gregor only wants to chat, make with small speech, yes?
Pretty much.
You want to be friends with me, then prove your loyalty. Give me nail clippings and a lock of hair so I can cast spells that stick. If Gregor agrees to your unholy terms, you must answer question, yes? Most times Gregor only wants to know if evil girl have dinner plans. But not today.
Useless.
You get one question. Oh, this is too bad. Gregor have long list, but he will narrow down. Does evil girl know magic spell that can, how you say, bring back the dead? Seriously, that's your question? It's almost as bad as, can you make me immortal? Ugh. So then you cannot do this. No, Gregor, I can't. No one can. Now, if you want to talk to the dead, then that's something I could maybe arrange. Is for truly? Oh yes, that would be more than enough. Please, you must help Gregor talk to dead person. It's not easy, you know. It takes a lot of work and preparation. Please, you must do this. Gregor gives you soul in exchange, yes?
Yeah?
Really now?
Yes.
Gregor cross heart and hope to die. Well, if you're that desperate, maybe I can do something.
Good one.
Then Gregor is being always in your debt. You really don't want to be in debt to Tarja, Gregor. You don't. That's a mistake. That's a whole mistake. Tarja, you finished researching spell, yes? Reading all tombs, collecting Batwing. Please say yes. Gregor is very much wanting to talk to dead person.
Maybe.
I am ready. Now then, whose soul do you wish to summon? No! Gregor's brother. His name is Gregor.
What?
You have the same name?
Yes.
When he died, Gregor took Gregor's name as fitting tribute. No. Oh.
What?
Oh gods, that's why the curses never worked! The brother whose name you took must have died with unfinished business. If he clings to this world, the name would still belong to him.
Huh?
Interesting. And that makes spooky magic not work right, yes?
Pretty much.
A curse won't stick if you don't know the true name of the intended target. You want to know Gregor's real name now, yes. So you can charm him.
Well?
Later. Right now we need to focus on your brother. Imagine his face, imagine his voice. Now, talk to him. Hello? Gregor! Yoo-hoo! Are you hearing? Brother, is that you? Oi, it's sounding just like him. Tartar is summoning soul of brother. My brother! Oh, brother. I am so sorry you died because of bad thing I did. If you bear grudge, tell me now. I atone for injustice. I bear no grudge against you. You did all you could to save me, Oogie Spooky. Oh, you must not feel guilty. I am proud of you, brother. Oogie Spooky. Oh, Gregor. I tried to save you, but bandits were so many. You must forgive yourself, brother. As I have forgiven you. Forgive. Oh, Gregor.
Yeah.
Well, did you say what you had to say?
Many thanks.
Yes, all thanks to Tharja. Gregor's brother was taken by bandits and he could not save him. Wow. This is not the, this is not at all what I expected. That's crazy. Gregor had large hole in heart, but now hole has been filled. Gregor has no more regrets. You can take soul or whatever now.
Riveting.
I'm a little tired. Perhaps next time.
Yes.
Gregor brings soul next time we meet. You take then, yes? Well. Alright, I've seen it up. Why not?
Many thanks.
Gregor must thank Tharja again. You did him great favor. Brother here's apology and forgive Gregor. Now he is like new man. Well, that makes one of us who's happy.
Huh?
Oh, but Gregor say thank you many times over. Why are you still giving him evil glare or fury? Ever since I hosted the soul of your brother, something's been wrong with me. I can't stop thinking about you. It's incredibly annoying. You fall in love with Gregor. He's okay. He sees the same thing before. But it's good. Gregor likes you too. That's why he's bringing you the present.
Yeah?
This is a ring. Yes, look on the inside. He's having Gregor's name carved in. If you accept, then we carve your name next to Gregor's. Together forever.
Pretty much.
You intend to continue using the name of your brother?
Yes.
Thanks to you, I know Gregor forgives for unfortunate and violent death. So now Gregor bears his name with pride. He is also very used to it by now. Well, it's as much yours as your brother's, I suppose. Huh. Maybe now some of my curses will actually stick.
Oh, yes.
For you, Gregor will do anything, even if it turns him into Toad. I don't think that'll be necessary. Besides, I've got a better idea. I don't like that, but I don't like what your better idea was. That's scandalous. It was nasty. All right, great. that was not as hilarious as I thought it was gonna be, but it was just touching. It gave like good backstory on Gregor. I would have never known that his name's not Gregor. That's why I like these supports, because you learn, it's where you get a lot of like interesting character development, and that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Do we have any more Gregor? Because I think I want more Gregor. I'm gonna go for another maybe 30 minutes, and within 30 minutes we'll see. I think most of the stuff that we want to see. I do want to do Maribel, Gaius, and Donnie. No, Maribel with Gaius and Maribel with Donnie. I do want to do those two. I think I'm gonna do Cordelia with Gregor. We want, you know what? Let's do Varian and Libra first, because we didn't see many Libra scenes like at all. Thank you. So let's go with these two for a little bit. It's remarkable how much rubbish an army on the march leaves behind. I'd best pitch in and help clean up. This is heavier than it looks. It suddenly feels lighter, but how?
Greetings.
Such slender, delicate arms are ill-suited for this kind of work.
Yes?
Varian?
My pardons.
Please, allow Varian to carry this. I think there's a pillow over there that needs moving if you want help. Oh, yes, well, thank you, Varian. Think nothing of it, milady. A woman of your beauty shouldn't be reduced to hauling trash. Well, actually.
Do tell.
What's the matter, sweet Libra? Did I say something wrong?
I'm a man.
I'm a man.
My
Ha ha ha! Not only are you beautiful, but you have wit to... match. Yes? Huh. Except now that I look more closely at your face... Oh.
Yes.
It's alright. It happens a lot. I'm sorry I was cross.
No.
Oh, you had every right to be cross, good sir. Haha, oh my. How could I, Varian, make such an error? Me, Varian, oh my stars. Are you alright? Nothing. It's just your eyes are so very shiny and pretty. Like two pools of something. Can we just get back to work? Okay, well, yeah, let's go through this one real quick. Varian, what happened to you? Your left cheek is red and swollen. Did someone strike you?
Do tell.
What's this now? 'Tis nothing, just a memento from the trenches of love's battlefield. You see, I spied a pretty lass walking down the road and asked her if she was a woman. Oh, man. Haha, oh, you should have heard the sound of her palm upon my cheek. Yes, well, one can't be too sure about these things, can one? Haha, heck yes. How unfortunate. Damnation, Libra. I've been like this ever since I mistook you. When I approach a woman, I'm frozen by the fear of committing another blunder. You have thrown gallant Varian off his game, and the world suffers as a result. I'm sorry?
Yes.
When I took your soft, milky skin and lustrous locks of hair, well, it occurred to me that you must come from a very coddled background. Perhaps one of finer noble houses, royalty even? Pray tell me, good lass, sir, haha, good and noble, sir. What is your lineage?
No.
I'm sorry, Varian, I'm not from a noble house. I was born poor, to humble parents who neglected me as a child, in fact. I only escaped their cruelty when I found faith.
No.
Extraordinary. You're no tame rose gently cultivated in a well-tended garden, but a wild bloom that struggled out of the barren soul with petals reaching for the sky. As well as being profoundly beautiful, you're also tough and tenacious.
Bless you.
Please, sir, such praise makes me uncomfortable. I am but a humble servant of the gods. Oh my. Look at how your milky cheeks blush when I compliment you. It's so... yes, right then. Good to see you again, old chum. Brian, you are a very strange man. That I could possess only a tenth of his beauty. It's enchanting. I have always liked Brian as a character. Oh, man. I suppose I'd best get started.
Greetings.
Ho, Libra! There's a mighty pile of lumber you have there.
Yes.
Yes, it is. The temple nearby is short of firewood, so I thought I'd do a little log splitting.
No.
You mustn't ruin those perfect hands. Here, let me help.
Bless you.
No, please, I've got this. No, I insist. As one friend to the other. Now, let's get chopping. Ka-chow! Ka-chow! Libra! Stop chopping, I implore you. My arms, so tired and rubbery.
Yes.
What are you talking about? We're barely halfway done. Halfway? I've been swinging that infernal axe for hours. Or has it been days? I know not. My mind is confused. Visions of logs piled before me. A mighty tower reaching the sky. Which when I look around me isn't far from the truth. What army of madmen collected this uncountable mass of dead trees? I did. You gathered all of these by yourself. But how?
Beg pardon.
I picked them up, and I carried them. It's simple, really. Here, are you done resting? This bundle needs to go over there.
My bones.
Very well, if you insist. It's heavier than it looks. Just gotta hang on a little bit longer. Oh, blast! Brian, look out!
Do tell.
Huh. I'm still alive. But I remember toppling backwards with that massive weight on my arms. It's alright. Got a hold of you just in time.
Wait.
Libra, you saved me.
I'm here.
It would appear so. Are you unharmed?
Yes.
Yes, I think so. Good. Now perhaps we should take that rest after all. Forgive me, I shouldn't have pushed you to work so hard.
Remarkable.
From this angle, Libra looks quite different. Very manly, in fact. That big brow. Those massive knuckles.
Yes.
Sorry, did you say something?
Yes.
Who, me? Oh, no, nothing of importance. No, nothing, my good man friend. Anyway, you are a stout comrade, Libra. Comrade, in fact, and I thank you for saving me. Think nothing of it, Varian. I consider you a trusted friend as well. I love it. I love it. Oh, man, let me bold that one out. That one was good. I do. Libra's somebody we didn't get to, didn't experience a whole bunch when we did our playthrough, but Libra's a fun character. Cordelia with Gregor, Cordelia and Frederick, Maribel. Do we want to end on these Maribel scenes? I think we're gonna go with these Maribel scenes real quick. We'll go with these Maribel scenes first. I'm gonna say she should be close to the top. There she is. We'll go with these Maribel scenes, and then we will. Oh, there's some long scenes too. Oh, there's so many scenes. Oh man. Let's just pick two of these. Let's pick two of these Maribel scenes. Let's go Maribel and Donnie, and Maribel and Gaius. Because we've seen plenty of Olivia scenes. We haven't seen many Rickon scenes now that I think about it. But you know what? He's fine. He's fine. Maribel and Gaius.
What?
Now see here, Gaius. What do you think you're playing at, hovering around me like a persistent fly? It disturbs me to see your leering visage, particularly when I'm in the midst of battle. I'm sorry, Twinkles, I just thought, well, if I can atone for what I did, then maybe...
Wretched beast.
Maybe what, I might forgive you? We might become oh so good friends. You broke into the royal treasury with the intent of stealing from the realm. And then you did it again! Look, I know what I did was wrong, and I feel lousy about it. God strike me down if I don't.
No.
Huh, you must be a stone idiot if you think I'll believe you thing you have to say. Or have you forgotten the first time you were caught raiding the treasury? You claimed my father was behind it, my poor, decent, innocent father. He was hauled in front of a magistrate and almost put to death because of you.
Yep.
Actually, the thing about that is, look, I said some things I'm not proud of in an attempt to avoid the noose. But I'm a changed man now, and if you'll just let me, I'm sure I can... Oh, enough. If I want a dog and pony show, I shall attend a carnival. Tell him, Maribel!
Easy there.
No tricks, Twinkles, I speak from the heart on this one. The blackened heart of a brigand is hardly worth listening to. I would have never known that they had history, goodness gracious.
Easy there.
Thanks for the help, Twinkles. You saved my bacon out there. It's my job to heal stricken comrades, even you. Yeah, but I'm the guy who brought false charges against your father. No one would have said boo if you just let me bleed to death.
No.
I needed you alive, unfortunately. There's something I must ask you.
Huh?
I'll answer if I can.
Darling.
I was rereading transcripts of my father's trial and something struck me as strange. Tell me and speak the truth, where exactly did you first hear my father's name? Well, my father's a rich and powerful man, but rather unknown outside of nobility. Which begs the question, how did you choose to accuse him? How did you even know to do so? I can only think of one reason, but I would hear it from your lips. Did someone threaten you guys? Did someone force you to name my father? They said I had to do it or else they were going to kill you? No, kill him.
Nope.
Yep, I figured. No, Twinkles, not me. Maybe you, in fact?
No.
Then who? Who was threatened?
Yep.
Look, it doesn't matter now. Bloke told me to name your father, and I did. End of story.
Really?
And who was this scoundrel who had such a terrifying hold over you? You're not gonna let this go, are you? Alright, I suppose I should start at the beginning. And the beginning starts at the end.
So sorry.
I'm in your debt, guys.
Huh?
You are?
Yes.
Yes, I wrote down everything you told me and sent to my father. Now he will be able to turn the tables on the dastards who plotted against him.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I hope it works out for him.
My gratitude.
And if it does, it will be thanks to your willingness to tell the truth. So again, thank you. Don't thank me, Twinkles, I don't deserve it. I was a coward, it was a cowardly thing that I did, and a day doesn't go by that I haven't regretted it. I even sent a letter after that trial, but too little too late, I reckon. Wait, that was you? That letter rescued my father from the headman's axe.
Nope.
Oh, I'm pleased to hear it, but I should have done more.
No.
Guys, you saved my father's life. Admittedly, your actions put him in danger in the first place, but still, you wrote that letter knowing the schemers would try and hunt you down.
That was tasty.
I wasn't worried. I'm pretty good at running away from things. I've been very unfair towards you, Gaius. I spoke before I knew all the facts.
Done.
Hey, I'm the one who broke into your royal treasury. Twice.
No.
Thief you may be, But you were more honest than half the so-called nobles I know. But there's still one thing you haven't told me. When the plotters secured your testimony, who did they threaten? It must be someone important to you. Nope, I never met her. Never saw her, in fact. All I knew was she was a young girl who didn't deserve to die. Even if it meant sending her father off to swing. Wait, those Blackguard nobles threatened to kill me? Yep, figured.
Really?
You testified against my father to save my life.
Yep.
Seemed like the best option out of a bad lot at the time. And now that I know you, I'd make the same decision a dozen times over. Oh, that was okay. Look, that's my Gaius is a real sweet. He's a real sweetheart with a sweet tooth. That's my guy. I have a lot of my guys in this game. If I actually played as Moonedge or Lunaredge rather, I would have a difficult decision. I think it would be a tougher decision than with the other ones. My Gaius, I couldn't help but notice you were fighting along my side again. Sorry, Maribel, you just know me. Just let me know if I ever get in the way. Not at all.
Thanks.
I was grateful for the help, and you did look rather gallant. But Gaius, you mustn't keep atoning or trying to atone for the past. All has been forgiven.
Nope.
I appreciate you saying that, but I'd like to keep on protecting you as best I can. Saved your life once, and I don't know. I guess that kind of thing grows on a man.
No.
And I hope you never leave my side. I say that as a soldier and as a woman. Crivens, that's mighty kind of you to say, but
Well,
tell me, guys, do you feel the same way? About me, I mean.
Yep.
Actually, I've been having the same thoughts. I even went ahead and made this ring. You made it? Oh, is it a ring pop? That's my guy, it's so sweet. I don't want to seem forward or anything, or nothing rather, but since we're talking about it, I thought, oh, guys, I accept. Cute. I was gonna say, that's probably where it's gonna end, but that's nice. Okay. Let's do Maribel and Donnie. I think we might have seen a C scene for these two. Donald, old Donnie boy.
what?
What careless lout elected to leave their belongings here? Huh? Gosh, I'm sorry, that's my pack.
Darling.
Well, I would ask that you be more careful in the future. In case of emergencies, this corridor is the escape route for the entire camp. I didn't know that, Maribel. I'm real sorry. We didn't have anything like that back on the farm.
Really?
Very well then, I shall take it upon myself to instruct you. Huh?
Well.
We shall begin with the laws of Elise and the code of organizational regulations. He's like the organizations? You may borrow this book for now. I expect you to learn its contents from front to back. That's an awful thick tome, ain't it?
Clearly.
Justice is a weighty matter. And you want I should memorize this whole thing, ma'am?
Yes.
Diligence is the noblest of virtues, Donald. Education elevates us. It separates us from the beast of the field. Oh, and that volume was a gift from my father. I ask that you handle it with the utmost care. Oh, yes, ma'am. I'll be real careful. Oh, these noble type, I swear.
So sorry.
Good day, Donald. How fare you in your pursuits in the learned arts?
Yeah.
Great, in fact. I got it all good and learned, so you can have this book back.
What?
Preposterous. Even I haven't yet committed the entire code to memory. I wouldn't lie to you, ma'am. I just always been good at memorizing stuff. Ma used to tell me because my head was so empty there's plenty of room. Sometimes I forget. I'm like, that's my guy. My number one guy is a tie between Donald and Basilio, but let me tell you, it's probably old Donnie Tinhead.
No.
Then I suppose you won't object to me to answering a few of my questions. First, from Chapter 1, which crime falls under the auspices of Article 4, Section 3? And he shall be sentenced to no fewer than 1 or greater than 10 years imprisonment. Lesson, he give the go back, that is. Correct and verbatim. Well, except for the awkward grammar. Have you really got the entire legal code memorized? Yes, ma'am. Spent every bit of free time I had on it, I did.
No.
All on this one book.
I owe you.
Oh, you said it was important to you, so it'd be rude for me to sit out on it. Besides, it's mighty nice of you to teach me, so I owe it to you in my part, to do my part. I must confess, Donnie, I did not expect you to take this task with such zeal. I fear I have underestimated you, and for that I apologize.
You can do it.
I see now that you are a diamond in the rough. Very rough, it's true, but a diamond nonetheless. I shall make it my cause to see you polished into a sparkling paragon of a gentleman. I don't know, ma'am. I ain't never been one for fancy clothes and silverware. Plus, don't gentlemen wear masks and dance in circles and all stuff?
Come now.
This is not for discussion now. Come with me. Oh no, what are you doing to my boy? What are you doing to my boy?
Come now.
Hold firm though, wait a minute. I could marry Donnie if I were Lunaredge. Anyway, hold firm the wrist now. 1 step to the right, 2 steps to the left. Ouch! Gosh, I'm real sorry, ma'am. I don't mean to keep doing that. It seems that your good memory does not extend past books. Much to the chagrin of my aching foot. It ain't just that I don't know the moves. But when I'm dancing with you, Maribel, I get flustered, I guess.
What?
Have you no decency, Donald? A true gentleman must keep his feelings in check. Now, you have me feeling self-conscious as well. I'm just trying as hard as I can, but I think any fella get distracted. You're pretty and lovely and beautiful, Maribel, and I'm just a smelly old... That is quite enough. I don't mean to be inappropriate or nothing, Maribel. But I know you don't want to hear junk like that from a pig slopper like me.
No.
Well, that's not true. Well, not precisely. You're earnest and dedicated in all you undertake, Donnie, and I respect that.
Huh?
You do?
Yes.
Yes, and now that we're finished praising one another, shall we return to our lesson? Her determined sprite, I think it's her best sprite. It's my favorite sprite of hers. Don't have a lot of favorite sprites of hers, but I think that's my favorite sprites of hers. So, are you saying all that was just another part of high society learning?
No.
No, I spoke sincerely. But now, for whatever reason, I no longer feel self-conscious. Me neither.
Well.
I suppose, frankly, airing one's thoughts and feelings can be a liberating thing.
Yeah.
Now that's the real reason. Oh no, you're not finished yet. With me now, Donnie. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ouch! Alright, let's look at the S scene. They had a nice one. Say, Maribel, I reckon I want you to have this.
Huh?
If you think a ring with a fake stone will win me over, you're out of your mind. You're mad. But the stone ain't real. I'm sorry, the stone ain't real, but there's nothing fake about the way I love you.
How about
Try
this?
again, try again when you ain't such a hick. Once you make something of yourself.
Phew-wee.
Aw, horse feathers. What in the heck am I doing here? Maribel never say no to a darn pig slopper like me. Ahem. Maribel! How long have you? Did ya? Your portrayal of me is quite the princess. I can't say I'm flattered. No, I didn't.
Darling.
Let me see that ring. Here, ma'am. It's truly lovely. And you would give this to me?
Huh?
That stone ain't... I mean, it's a fake.
Clearly.
I'm not the sort to base her reply to her proposal on the ring's worth, Donnie. Then does that mean you're gonna accept it?
Well.
Will you ask me again, properly into my face?
Yeah.
Of course I will. Miss Maribel, will you do me the honor of being my wife?
My gratitude.
Master Donald, I would be delighted.
Hey.
Oh, shucks. Donald, one does not end a proposal by saying, "Oh, shucks." That was cute. I like that. Okay. I think that's enough Maribel. I'll bold all of hers out. So we're on our last few that we should check out. And I think the last few that we're gonna do are Cordelia with Gregor and Lonk with I kind of want to see most of Lonks. Lonks are probably going to be kind of quick since the ones that were suggested are all with females. I definitely want to see Lonks and Olivia's. But maybe I want to see Lunks and Tharjas too. And Church? Really, he has... I guess he would have scenes with Church. He was one of the original OGs. I think the last of them, if I'm being completely honest. Alright, Church, let's go. I guess. It's nice that they're all right next to each other. That's a lot of scenes, though. What are we at? We're at 50 on this part of this recording? Goodness gracious. It's just gonna be a long one, but I feel like everyone knew it was gonna be a long one. Tonight we're holding a war council. Don't be late.
Pretty much.
Is Alyssa hosting again? Maybe she'll make more of those little honey cakes. Hold on. You've got a bug stuck in your hair.
Get back.
Don't come any closer.
What?
Well, if I repulse you that much...
No.
You aren't special. I feel the same way about all women. Well, that makes it all better. I wonder if I can cast a curse to make you fear a woman.
Right.
I think not.
What?
Then why are you so afraid of us?
Women.
Something in my core of my nature has always made me uneasy around you. Yeah? Still sounds like a curse to me. I wonder who cast it.
Yeah.
You want me to fix it?
What?
What?
Pretty much.
It must be hard turning into a gibbering idiot whenever you meet a woman. You have the power to rid me of this fear? Someone's interested.
No.
I am not.
What?
Sure, whatever. When you change your mind, you know where to find me. I know where to find her. I need to find her right now. Tharja.
Yeah.
I'm not going to move across the room if that's what you want. Okay, I have better things to do than watch you stand there with your mouth agape. You want me to dispel your fear, right? Can you truly release me from this crippling aversion to your kind?
Pretty much.
To your kind, Lamau? Only if you promise to never refer to women as your kind again. Also, I need to know exactly where this fear comes from. All of it?
Well?
Unless I know the true nature of what ails you, I cannot destroy it.
Right.
Every night I am plagued by a dream. A dream of a true event. Of a young girl who lost her life because of me. She was an ordinary village girl who lived on the outskirts of town. We became friends despite the fact that that I was impoverished youth from the slums. In time, she began to steal away from her parents to see me. Jeez. Love flowered between us, but then... Go on. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. One day, we went into the fields to picnic and spend some time by the river. The bandits were so fast, so many. I fought them with all that I had, but I'm sorry, Long. From that day on, the presence of a woman has filled me with fear. A woman died because of my failings, and I will not let it happen again. And though that day is long past, I relive it every night.
Interesting.
It is not unusual for powerful incidents to grip our hearts for many years after. You aren't cursed by mortal means, Slonk. The memory is the curse. Can you help me?
Pretty much.
Perhaps, but it will take time. I must learn about you, this girl, and your youth spent in the slums. If I'm to break this curse, I must know everything there is to know about you. If that's what it takes. Wow! We chose the right one to view for Lonk, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Lonk, I'm ready to perform the ritual. Do you avow this ritual will cleanse my soul and finally grant me peace?
Pretty much.
Yes, it will erase everything and give you a fresh start.
Right.
Good. However, this curse has been with you for years, and its roots reach deep. The only way to eradicate it is to uproot it along with all of your childhood memories.
What?
You mean I will forget everything? My life in the slums. The time I spent with her. Every last bit. But these memories torment you, right? You should be pleased to lose them. No. I cannot go through with this.
What?
Hey, I spent hours collecting bad wings. You can't back out now. Even as I told you my stories, I realized how important these memories are to me. My life on the streets, her death, these experiences make me strong. If I lose those memories, what happens to the lessons I learned from them? I fear they too will be lost.
Win, lose, whatever.
Seriously, do you have any idea how many bat wings I had to collect?
Thanks.
I have confidence a woman of your ilk will have another use for them. Even so, I'm very grateful for your help.
What?
Okay, don't thank me, that just feels weird. I shall think of some other way to pay you back. How about this ring? Tharja.
Yeah.
Oh, Lonk, how are you planning to waste my time today?
Yeah?
Are you forcing yourself to stand closer to me? Don't tell me you let someone else erase your memories. This is my own doing. I can overcome my fear through tyranny of will. Well, charmed, I'm sure, but at this rate, it's going to take years to cure yourself. Why don't you let me help? No, I don't want to rely on magic or tricks. Not with a curse, you idiot. I mean, you can practice on me. We could be friends, companions even. Be there for each other in times of trouble. If we were together day and night, you'd have to overcome your fear.
What?
What do you mean?
What?
Sometimes I swear you're about 3 arrows short of a quiver. Here, I'll use small words, okay? Let's get married. Of course, if you're not up for it, that's okay too. It'll give me more time to follow Lunaredge around. Your proposal might have worked better without that last bit. Even so. Marriage has long seemed like a distant dream to me. However, there's a strength and grace about you that I find appealing. You were the first to look so deep into my heart and accept what you saw. With you at my side, I might finally free myself of the painful past. To be honest, I was expecting you to throw up or something. I fear making friends with anyone. Lest ill fortune strike them down. But you are frighteningly fierce. I wager you can look after yourself.
I can handle myself.
It's true. People who mess with me get themselves turned inside out. I find this thought oddly comforting.
Yeah.
Alright then, let's get married and see if you can make yourself normal again.
Right.
As proof of my dedication, I offer you this ring. Wait. You had this ready the whole time. Oh, you are a sly dog, Locke. I don't know why, I like them. I like them together. Alright, Olivia. Pull this together. Hiya! Crash. Oh, another failure. Oh, that's too bad. Olivia, have you been watching me?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, I hope I wasn't intruding. It's just that Con Basilio used to practice that same move over and over again. I forgot that she was the dancer for Con Basilio. Man, that's my guy. It's a trick that I've yet to master, but one day I shall. I guess they're both from Farak, so they should know each other. When Basilio slices open that water jar, not a drop is spilled.
Well,
I know, it's crazy, huh? Somehow he slices through it so cleanly that the flask doesn't shatter. I have power, accuracy, speed. What am I lacking? Not that I'm an expert, but I don't think power has anything to do with it. When Basilio does it, he barely even swings his blade. You have observed him this closely? Well, yes, I suppose so. Then watch me as I attempt to do the trick again. Tell me if you see what I'm doing wrong. But please, don't stand too close to me.
yes.
Oh, okay. Crash! Damnation. Again I fail. The flask shatters under the blow every time. Hey, Long. Perhaps you should take a break. Dinner's almost over.
Get back.
Stay, woman. Now one step closer.
Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean to... Wait, do I make you nervous?
No.
Anyway, I'm not hungry. You may give my portion to someone else. I don't think that's a good idea. You need to keep your energy up. Although, I guess if anyone can skip meals, it's you. Basilio did say he never knew anyone with more self-discipline.
What?
Basilio said this to you directly?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he talks about you all the time, actually. Always saying you're a genius with a blade and his true rival and blah 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 blah. He talks to anyone within earshot. We're all bored of it, honestly. It's like he loves you or something. I did not know Basilio felt thus. You look pleased. What? No, not at all. I care not what he thinks of me. Perhaps I will eat after all, excuse me. Goodbye. He can't fool me. That stern facade of his completely fell away. He was blushing like a tomato. Oh, Olivia's a dummy. Curses. Will I never do this? Oh, you were so close that time.
Pardon?
You call that close? I call it pathetic. I've yet to strike a flask without shattering into a million pieces. Well, sure, but... Bah. I'll never be a match for Basilio, let alone his better.
Well,
Have you forgotten what Basilio said? That I'm a genius, his greatest rival. Empty words designed only to flatter. I have talent, but I lack the true heart of a warrior. That is his meaning.
What?
That's not true at all. You will become his rival someday. You mustn't give up, Lonk.
What?
I understand now why I cannot cleave that flask. I have speed and power, but my heart is weak and irresolute. Without courage and conviction of purpose, my blade wavers and shatters the flask. Oh. Okay. Yet, even though I know this, I am powerless to cure myself. Especially in your presence.
Don't give up.
Hey, I have an idea. What are you doing? Release me. Release my hand, I say. Breathe, Lonk. Let the tension flow from your body. I know you can do it, Lonk. I believe in you. Olivia! No one is more resolute in purpose than you. You just have to believe. Very well. Let go of me. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be so, sweaty. Yikes, this is embarrassing. I left a big red handprint on your wrist. Does it hurt?
Right.
It does not hurt, but the experience was nonetheless terrible. However, I hear what you say and I shall not give up.
Yes.
That's the spirit, Lonk. I believe in you. I know you'll make Basilio
I'll
proud.
return the favor.
We shall see. And then their S scene starts with him shattering the glass again. Gah! Huh? Did you miss it?
No.
Look again.
What?
Oh my gosh, Lonk, you did it! At last, I have succeeded. I'm so proud of you.
Sorry.
Oops, sorry. I guess I kind of grabbed your hand there, huh? I know you don't like being touched, but I got so excited and
No.
I don't mind. With you.
What?
You don't? Oh, sheesh, this is so embarrassing. But you're the one who grabbed my hand. Right, I know, but look, it's complicated. In another timeline, I'm married to Chrom, and we only met for like, we haven't even seen his A through C scenes, and we never see him. In any case, I must thank you for helping me to master the skill. I could not have done it without you, Olivia. You make me stronger. And that is why I would like to offer you this flask. Oh, that's a pretty ring. Wait, does this mean... I would like us to marry.
Oh.
I thought you didn't like women.
No.
I don't, as a rule, but you are no ordinary woman. With you, I feel no embarrassment. I do not tremble or grow tongue-tied or...
Huh?
You don't actually dislike women at all, do you? You just get nervous around us. Are you saying I'm scared of women? Absurd. Well, maybe not. Mostly not. Well, perhaps.
What?
Hee. I never would have guessed. Giggling like an idiot. Why are you laughing? Don't you see? This means we're exactly the same. We both get embarrassed. We both have a hard time around people. We're gonna get along perfectly. Does that mean you accept my proposal?
Yes.
Do you even need to ask? I've liked you for ages, Lonk. I'm delighted to hear that. I hereby vow to never leave your side. I dedicate my sword to protecting you. And I promise to stay by your side for the rest of my life as well. That's nice. I'm proud of them. Where are we at? Yeah, we'll do this set, and then we'll do Cordelia and Gregor, and then we'll cut it off. Forever. We'll end it all.
If I may.
Say Lonk.
Right.
What?
Well,
This might be a strange question, but did you grow up in the slums, living in the streets? How did you know? I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, then it must have been a different Lonk. Oh, I'm glad we did decide to see this one. Must have been. But did you know a young girl named Kairi? Didn't you? Where did you hear that name? Aha! It was you they told me about.
What?
What is this? Who is they? What is the meaning of this? I met Kairi's parents. A while back, when I was in Ragnarok with Minerva, I saved them from a pack of bandits outside of town. They told me their daughter had been killed by the very same outlaws. Later I heard a young boy named Lonk was with her at the time, and that he fought like a demon in a vain attempt to protect her. Naturally, when I was introduced to you, I started thinking,
Right.
I fought, yes. But in the end, it was she who died protecting me. She got in the way of the blow. That's a shame. Her mother and father hated me. They blamed me for her death. I was a homeless boy from the slums and I stole their only daughter.
no.
Actually, about that.
No.
Enough. I cannot bear to speak of it. I would like to be alone now. Wait, Lonk, they don't hate you. There's more to the tale than you know. Well, what else is there to the tale? Hold on, there's more to the tale, go on.
If I may.
Lonk, you again, begone.
Ah.
We have to talk. There's more to the story about Carrie and her parents.
So?
Even so, I have no wish to hear it. If there is any mercy in your heart, you will leave the matter be.
No, no.
You will want to hear this.
What?
I think not. Her parents did not hate you, Lonk. They were very grateful to you. It's true that when Carrie was killed, they blamed you for her death. But then they learned of how desperately you tried to save her. And when you vanished from the slums, they knew it was all their fault. Soon after Carrie died, they found her diary. They discovered what a good friend you had been to her. Your friendship made her happy, and in turn that made them happy. So they don't hate you. Not anymore. And I know they would want you to know that.
I'll return the favor.
Thank you for delivering the message.
No, no.
It's my pleasure. It is good to be forgiven. Maybe that'll help stop those nightmares, man. And yet, I doubt this wound can ever truly heal. Who would have thunk? who would have thunk that Shersh would be the connection here?
If I may.
You look like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders, Lunk.
Right.
I am the same as always.
No, no.
I am inevitable. I know you better than that. You're distracted by something. I mean, Minerva's right behind you. You haven't even noticed her.
What?
Ah! What fool's game are you playing?
Who are you?
Well, that woke you up a little. Listen, Locke, I dredged up a past you wanted to forget, and I'm sorry.
No.
Do not apologize. You were right to talk to me. I'm glad I know the truth. When you spoke of her parents' forgiveness, I thought it would only bring me more pain. But since then, the nightmares have... Oh, thank goodness. That plaguing me have become fewer. We love to see that. We love to see Locke get over some of those nightmares, because now that I know what they're about, that's a shame. Nightmares?
Right.
Many a night I've been forced to relive the moment she died protecting me. Carrie died because she was my friend. Never again shall I repeat the same mistake. I vowed that I would let no one get close enough to get hurt by me again. So this is why you fear to have contact with women. My nightmares will never fade completely, nor will my fear of friendship and love. But for the first time, I can imagine a future that might be different. Thank you, Shersh.
No, no.
I only told you what I knew. But perhaps, if you would allow, we can try and cure the remaining hurt together. For a start, we could go on a ride on Minerva, perhaps even bring a picnic. No, picnic is where she died. I am not ready.
Who are you?
Oh, yes, of course not. But if you can think of something else that might help, I will let you know. Shersh is a real one. I think Shersh might be one of my favorite characters. I won't lie.
If I may.
In fact, this game just has a good cast. They have a good cast. I'll give them that. They have a really good cast in this game. Alright, here we go. Let me know the moment you start to feel uneasy. Or queasy, rather. I'm ready.
Well...
I'm not sure this is the best place to start. Where does one touch a deadly swordsman, there we go, who does not want to be touched? What do you think, Minerva? Touch him in the... No! Please, just get on with it. Now, Lonk, don't be so impatient. Minerva and I are discussing the best place to begin your aversion therapy. I bet the head would be very scary for you. Huh? Lonk? What are you doing with my hand?
No.
We'll be standing here all day. Dang, she's blushing hard. Standing here all day if I don't take the initiative. Does it displease you when I hold your hand like this?
No, no.
No, not at all. But you're the one we should be worried about, right? Are you feeling alright? At first it was difficult, but now it almost feels peaceful. I don't think I could do this with any other woman but you. Well, this is progress. Tell me, Shersh, why do you help me? What have I done to deserve it?
Oh my.
Can I not do it out of the goodness of my own heart?
Thanks.
Few in this world would ever be so decent. Shersh, I want you to have this. A ring. Does this mean...
Right.
You have healed the wounds in my heart and replaced them with love. For the first time, I can see a future in which I am not alone. Will you join me in this adventure? Will you marry me?
Ah.
Gladly. I was afraid you'd say no. And I was afraid you'd never ask. Oh, Oh, my boy, that's my boy. Right, Minerva? You get him, Tiger!
Who are you?
Oh dear, she says if you let me down, she'll bite your arms off. I'm sorry, not just arms, all of your limbs. Don't worry, I shall not give Minerva any reason to turn on me. Incredible. Love to see that. Love to see it. Long. I do love Long. That's my guy too. I like these characters. They did a good job. They did a good job on the characters and a good job on the supports. But lastly, let's take out Cordelia and my guy, Gregor. Let's see theirs and we'll end it off on this. Oh. How can I ever... Oh, you know what? There's one more thing that I want to end it off on. How can I ever make him love me?
No.
The love of long, lovelorn sighs send shivers down Gregor's spine. Gregor, what are you doing lurking in the shadows? To be prepared is part of big battle. Is true in war and in love. If we were love fighting, this first skirmish to Gregor, go to Gregor rather.
Come now.
A brazen statement for one you have barely even met. And what does sneaking up on people have to do with love?
Nonsense.
It is good that Cordelia want to learn. Gregor will enlighten. On battlefield of love, to be adorned is to have the high ground. Surprise attacks can lay groundwork for great success, yes.
Huh?
Aren't you taking this love is war metaphor a little too far? Surprise attack leaves Heart Fortress unmanned, yes? Then the gates can be knocked over with battering ram of charm. Heart is then defenseless for final assault. I see. You've clearly given this a great deal of thought.
Oh, yes.
Gregor more clever than he looks. Now you can also be victor in love. Yes, sir.
Huh?
Gregor hope he not bite off more than he can be chewing. I love Gregor. I love Gregor. He's great. Gregor, hello. Are you there, Gregor?
Eh?
Oi, why are you having long face like Horsey just died? Did surprise assault on Fortress of Love meet with horrible fate? Horrible failure? How did you know? Gregor is already telling you. He is very wise in matters of the love. So what am I doing wrong?
Huh?
To make other person love you is easier saying than doing, yes. Especially if you're a boring stick in the mud like me.
Nonsense.
No. Love is coming to everyone sooner or later. Just need practice, yes?
Well,
Yes, and apparently I need a lot of practice. I tried the surprise attack you talked about earlier and he just got mad. I probably shouldn't have leapt out like out of the bushes like in a risen masked girl. Cordelia is not concerned. Even best plan is failing if pieces on board are wrong type, no? Oh, forget it. I'm just going to curl up with a pint of figgy pudding. Oh, it's Christmas. Now bring me some figgy pudding. Now bring me some figgy pudding. Now bring me some figgy pudding. Da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, cool. That's great. Never surrender. Cordelia can win battle. This is Gregor's guarantee. She actually can't win this battle. It's unfortunate. You are beautiful and charming. Yes, maybe attack was overwhelming. Like sending armored knight to smush fly and buzzing in the kitchen. Instead of smoosh fly, they are getting only pile of broken crockery.
what?
Oh, this is also confusing. You have to help me, please.
Gregory.
Ho ho! Gregor show how to navigate stormy sea of love to safe harbor. Thank you, Gregor. I don't know what I'd do without you. Not marry Chrom, and you know what you would do with him? Not marry Chrom. There. Gregor outdo himself, no? Cordelia is looking like perfection.
Listen,
Gregor, I do appreciate all your help with this, I really do. I mean, who even knew you could sew or apply makeup? But I'm not sure any of this is going to strike at the real problem.
Huh?
Eh?
Well,
Shouldn't we have just found out more about the man and what he likes? No, it's crazy talk. You're like tulip bulb and flower patch, yes? Tulip is only needing watering and manure to grow into lovely flower. Tulip does not need to ask gardener what color she should be, yes? Tulips just grow.
what?
I'm really starting to lose my grip on your analogies, Gregor.
No.
Gregor knows he can be very confusing sometimes. I kinda get him. But Cordelia have passion and beauty. He knows she can succeed. Wow, you're quite skilled at pep talks, I'll grant you that. Just be careful you don't get my head too big or I might just float off.
Oh,
Women so charming. You should know, woman so charming as you should for sure have huge swollen head. Gregor says you are perfection, and he never wrong about such things. Yes. Now go claim victory, yes. Do this for Gregor. Yes, sir. I won't let you down. Nah, Gregor. You let that fair woman take your heart while not looking. Ah, well, Gregor must soldier on. Gregor. Lamau.
Listen.
Oh, Gregor.
Oh, yes.
Cordelia. You must tell Gregor. How did his soldier do on Love's battlefield?
No.
Actually, there's nothing to report. I haven't done anything yet.
Eh?
Did Gregor not give you an enormous confidence boost? Yeah, I know. You've done everything you can, and now it's up to me.
Huh?
That is the spirit. Well, anyway, here goes nothing.
Worry not.
I'm wishing you much to luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now, I think I've fallen in love with you.
Nonsense.
Oh, it's very good. It's exactly how you do it. Not even Gregor can resist charm.
Well,
I was hoping we might see more of each other and perhaps even get married. Oh, it is so cruel to practice on Gregor. Cordelia must save proposal for real deal. I have been. That was it. What? Oi, this is real deal? You proposed to Gregor?
yes.
I proposed to Gregor. Then, man, you chased like a lovesick puppy all this time, was Gregor?
No.
No, not at first, no. But the more I spent time with you, the more I knew I'd been wrong.
What?
Gregor is confused, yes? All this very not expected.
Listen.
You think I'm charming, right?
Huh?
Like newborn baby napping in litter of tiny kittens.
Well,
And you think I'm pretty, right? Like sun over field of flowers on cloudyless days, cloudyless spring days. And you like me, right?
Oi.
Oh yes, Gregor like Cordelia very much. And I think you have your answer.
Yes.
Yes, it's right. Gregor and Cordelia should make with the hitching. Oh good, then I think you owe me a ring.
Gregor is on job.
Gregor have old socks full of coins under bed. He buy Cordelia the finest ring in the land. Then Cordelia and Gregor become very much happy, yes? She's funny, she's a funny one, that. Oh, that was good. That was great. Okay, I said that would be the end, but we got one more. We got one more that I want to view, and I said it out loud, and I was like, oh, we gotta view this. I want Lunaredge, and I want Donnie. Because I think that might be the true route that I would have gone. Where is he? Where's my boy? If I can't have... Wait, where is he? I'm blind. Why is he all the way down here? Why is he all the way down here? Why is he all the way down here? What's going on? If I can't have a dragon son, then I guess I'll have a Donnie son. Nah, still no good. The hook's too big. Maybe if I... Nah, that ain't it either.
whoa.
Donald, what are you doing?
Yeah.
This dang fishing hook I'm making just don't want to work for me. See here, the way it is now, the fish will just slip right off as soon as it starts fighting.
Well,
Ah yes, it needs a barb on the inside. Here, may I? There we go.
I've done it.
Wow, thanks. I owe you one, Lunaredge. How do you know so much about fishing hooks anyway? Oh, I just read about one time or another. Should've guessed. You always got your nose in one dusty book or another. I wish there was some way I could return the favor. Say, you know anything about building snares? I'm actually a pretty good trapper.
oh,
Not much, I'm afraid. Perhaps you could teach me some basic traps sometimes?
Yeah.
Darn tootin', I will. We can start with a box trap. Ain't nothing to it.
yeah.
Sure, sounds good. And thus we learn trapping.
Hey,
Hey Donnie, you remember? Oh, she's already graduated from Donald to Donnie. You feel the love start to come together. Hey Donnie, you remember that box trap you helped me make? Well, I caught a boar. Just look at the size of this thing.
Dumb to do.
It's as near as big as the fish that I caught thanks to your tricky hook.
whoa.
Goodness, I think we're going to have leftovers tonight.
I've done it.
Heck, if we smoke that boar of yours, we'll be set for a month.
Yeah.
Boar jerky? My mouth's watering just thinking about it. Oh, and speaking of, I was working on ways to improve that trap. I think I've got a better trigger figured out. You should come by and take a look.
Yeah.
Swell. I got a new hook that I wanted to show you anyhow. Haha, listen to us, we're obsessed. Ha, ain't that the truth? We ain't even on larder duty.
Yeah.
We should be, the way we're stockpiling provisions. Let's go. I wager the others would think we're a right pair of greedy guts the ways we're going. I suppose snarfing down boar isn't very ladylike now that I think about it. Huh? Are you japping with me now? You're the finest lady I ever met. Back in my village, ain't a single milkmaid could hold a candle to you all. How kind of you to say, Donnie. Do you really think?
Yeah.
And ain't just you neither. No, Donnie, no, you were in there like swimwear, Donnie. What are you doing? Donnie, you were so close. Every girl here in the army is a knockout. Yeehaw! Oh, I see. Immediate blush going away. Gosh darn it, Donnie, you were in there. Quite like swimwear. Gosh darn it.
Hey.
He was in there. Do you cook, Donnie? Sure, if I ain't got a choice, you? I've only provisioned myself twice. I've only poisoned myself twice, not provisioned. You sound like you're proud. But ain't much use to all this meat if we can't do nothing with it.
Well...
Do you want to have a go at it? At cooking, I mean. I bet if the two of us put our heads together, we could come up with something.
Yeah.
No harm in trying. And thus the Chromrads were burnt to the ground. God, the fish, you're burning it.
Huh?
And your stew's boiling over. Hot, 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 hot. Are you all right? Yes, I think so. It's just a little burn.
Huh?
You gotta cool that quick. Take this. Horse apples. We're out of water. I'll go draw some. Don't move.
Yeah.
I got the water. Stick your hand in there.
Thanks.
Wait.
I reckon there was some harm into just trying cooking.
Well,
Still, I'd say it was worth it. At least I got to learn something about you.
Huh?
And what's that?
yeah.
You have a cool head in a crisis. You were quick on your feet and kept it together. Thanks again for the water.
Hey.
Shucks. Ain't nothing nobody else would have done. Don't be so modest. You certainly... Donnie, is something burning?
Huh?
The fish. The fish is still on the gold darn fire! I think the harm is starting to outweigh the benefit now. Let's throw some dirt over these cook fires and slink away. And, perhaps not mention this to anyone else, eh? I feel like this version of Robin is a little more dastardly. This one feels like it's more like this one feels more like the daughter version of Morgan, and the other one feels more like the male version of Robin. Interesting. All right, this is what I would have seen.
Hey.
Gosh, Lunaredge, that was one heck of a to-do the other day.
Yeah.
Indeed, that burned fish odor lingered for days. Chrom was not happy about us stinking up the camp, or the bears that followed the scent. No, crab apples. Sure am sorry. Reckon I should have been more careful.
No.
No, it was my fault for burning my hand and making you fetch water. If anything, you kept a bad situation from getting any worse.
Wait.
Maybe, but I can't help but think, if I was older and wiser and smarter, maybe these kinds of things and mishaps wouldn't keep happening to me.
Well...
I could say the exact same thing. We're both only halfway to wisdom.
I'll help.
So, if we're both halfway to wisdom, maybe we'd get more wise if we done got together.
Huh?
Got together?
I'm begging you.
I really hope you don't think it forward of a simple country boy to be asking. But I was hoping you'd do me the honor of accepting a present. A ring. In my whole life, I never met no one who was as much fun to be with as you. So I'm thinking it would sure be nice to spend the rest of my life with you.
Oh.
Why, Donald.
Huh?
You like my company and whatnot, don't you, Lunaredge?
No.
Donnie, being with you it's like a non-stop festival ride. It's true.
Yeah.
Then,
Yeah.
yeah, I accept.
Hooray.
Yeehaw!
Oh.
You'll do the laundry and the cooking, and I'll be in charge of the sleeping and the eating.
Huh?
But what about working together and getting wiser and all that? It's just a joke, Donnie.
Yeah.
Haha, good one, Lunaredge. I knew this'd be fun.
I love you. I don't reckon I could live without you. Let's you and me settle down on the farm.
Yes, Donnie. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, yeah, my boy, I tell you what. Lunaredge and Donnie. It's the ending we needed to see. And that's how we end this bad boy. And you know how else we ended? We wipe every last bit of... No, we're not doing that. Absolutely not. That's all the time I'm going to spend on supports. This is probably well in 3 hours, maybe even close to 4 hours. There's a couple that we didn't really get to, but we got to most of the ones that you guys suggested. And I've loved all of them that you suggested. They were all pretty good. Next week, we start Fates. And it's going to be fantastic. If there's anything else that I need to know about Fates, now's your chance to tell me before we start. Because once we start, we are choo-choo, steam, full steam ahead. That's the saying. And I feel like we're going to be sticking with Fates for a hot second. Unless some other Fire Emblem game comes out and they actually make an announcement, and I'll be like, we're gonna play the new one. But I'm excited for Fates. I can't wait to play it. I'm gonna probably play it in the next couple of days, if I'm being completely honest, because it's a brand new series. I could technically probably start tonight, but I'd like to see your comments based on anything else that I should know. Stay classy. Year of the Ascent, thank you, not only for watching, but being here for this entire journey. For sending me the supports that I should see, because there were some great ones. What was your favorite support from this little set of supports? We learned a lot about the characters. And I'm glad we did this because we learned some things about some of the characters and their the backstories and their development. Like we learned about Gregor's name not actually being Gregor. That is something that I never would have expected, that it was his brother and it was his brother's name, and that hurt. That one kind of hit me. Lonk. You guys told me you learned more about Lonk from certain scenes and we just never got them, but I'm glad we could get those today. Especially the Shirsh one. Because that one felt good for Lonk. That one felt good for Lonk. I feel like if I had... Who did I pair Lonk up with? Lissa? That one was nice. That one was sweet. But I feel like if I had seen Lonk and Shirsh or Lonk and Tharja, probably would have paired them up. Maybe absolutely would have paired them up. In fact, I would definitely have paired up Lonk and Shirsh. Because that one just felt like Lonk's not true ending, but it felt like a good ending. It felt like a really good ending for him. Although all of his kind of felt like good endings, which is nice. If I ever just have a moment to just play this game, I'm probably, if I'm ever just like, oh, you know, I'll pick up Awakening, I miss it for a second, I'm gonna play as Lunaredge, and I'm gonna be like, you know what, that's that's my boy Donnie, and he's going to get married. Gosh, that scene was good. Their whole support scene was good. I'm glad I thought about finishing up with that one. What else did we see? We saw just a smidgen of Male Morgan. I liked his support with Lucina. I kind of just liked the voice that I gave Mel Morgan, which is also kind of why I just wanted to just casually play some Awakening maybe in my own time. With this route, the route that I'm playing with Lunaredge, which is a good name. I had a name that was kind of like running through my head. I was like, if I would ever do another one, well, now I got to think of another name quick for Fates. Gotta think of two. Well, you know what? I always only think of one, and then the other one is kind of a reflection of the first one. But we are starting with the female protagonist for Fates, and I'm excited for that one. Stay classy. Year of the Ascent. I'm not gonna linger for too much longer on this. I could talk about this game for a hot second. I've actually really enjoyed Awakening, especially these supports, because I enjoyed getting a lot of this character development. Gaius was another one who got some good character development. Gaius and Maribel, I didn't know anything about their backstory. Henry and Shirsh was good too. Female Chrom and Robin. Welcome to seeing each other naked. Was not expecting that, but hey, that was great. And a lot of the S supports for Starscape were really nice. What was my favorite? Well, I wasn't expecting the Aversa one. I was like, oh, well, you know, it's Aversa. And she almost for a hot second made me think, oh, maybe I chose the wrong choice, because I saw that image at the end of hers, and I was like, oh, well, you know, but the Tiki one was just sweet. The Tiki one was just nice. It was just phenomenal, and I loved it to bits. And I love Tiki to bits. She deserved it. Tiki deserved it. Aversa maybe didn't deserve it, but you know what? Starscape deserved what he got in that one. Ladies and gentlemen, we are taking off for Awakening. This is the last go-around for it. Unless there's just like a random stream day in December where I'm like, oh, you know what? Let's just play a little bit of Awakening. Let's do a throwback. But I probably wouldn't do that. I'd probably do like a, let's play a little bit of Fates. Stay classy. Year of the Ascent. Toodaloo. Flight crew. This is the last recording that I have before December. Huh. Yeah, right after this, I'm gonna stick on my Santa garb. I got some more outfits coming in the mail that should be here by like Wednesday. Goodness gracious, this year is not the years flying by, but like autumn's flying by. Autumn's flying by like crazy for me. Toodaloo flight crew. Thanks for watching. Fate starts next week, and I'm excited for it. I need to really look at what you guys said I should do first, because I totally forgot. Toodaloo flight crew. Thanks for watching.